video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's Hunger again, and welcome to more, I want to say Pokemon? Yeah, we're playing Pokemon this time, right? First for the Octos. This isn't Splatoon. This is Pokemon. I know there's a couple of Octopus Pokemon in here. That's not the point. Alright. Alright, so here we are, ready to do some hardcore max adventuring, in search of the rare and elusive shiny moonbat. I'm going to go ahead and get into the chat server on Discord in anticipation of people joining me, so here we go with that.
Come in, you royal boob!
There we go, right into the Pokemon co-op. Okay. Okay. Alright, ready to do some raids. Or adventures, whatever you want to call them. They're like raids, but less infuriating. And with better shiny odds. Anyway. Gonna search for that Lunala. Yes. Alrighty. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna do it. Alright, thanks Hugo, appreciate it. Just searching for people with no code. See how that goes. I would think we would have found one by now, too. The rare and elusive shiny moonbat.
Moonbat!
Well, hello.
Oh.
I got one spot left in this raid. Oh, it's full. All right.
Oh. Wait, was it one without a code?
Yeah, it's one without a code. And somebody
Okay.
left, so we still have another spot.
That's okay. You can move on without me.
No, we still have a spot, so we're going to wait for another 2
there's
minutes.
still a spot left?
Yeah, somebody popped in, and then everybody readied up, and then they popped out. So
Yeah. Also, I don't know why. The stream should have been muted. If I'm here, BC with whatever. Okay, you motherfuckers.
oh, now we got somebody. All right.
Shit. Well, okay. GG to Dripsy, I guess.
All right. Okay. Dripsy is here. All right. Let's see.
So
This is awful.
Shuji got eaten.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that much. I want to say I'm happy about it because Shuji is a dick.
Shuji is a dick, but yeah, he did. You know, we did deserve to lose the bunny like that. Anyway.
Yeah, the Lotmon was a cute boy, but now he became something he's not.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, that be him. Yeah, there you go. Butt plug ahoy.
Yes, it is SOULS.
Meh. It's abbreviation.
Yeah, I know.
Shorthand. Oh.
You're not technically a winner if you are fourth place. I mean, you sort of are, but eh.
Okay, well.
Emergency food be like.
Oh,
Hi,
that was was that Andrew?
I suppose.
It's me, Solus. Aquan's not here yet. But when he arrives here, we thus prepare thyself for latest Gaia podcast yet again, or Fire Emblem podcast, but
Yeah, brace
One of
yourselves. Brace yourselves,
there
it's
you are.
gonna be a podcast.
hello.
It would be like,
What are you doing?
What is he doing? He's just joining VC, saying shit, and then leaving. I don't know.
Sorry. That's not Aquan, no. That's our emergency.
That's someone else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's Subway.
Gravity.
Yeah. I need to get more water.
I'm gonna break this swipe right now.
am I glitching out?
Sorry, I was caught up with something.
Oh,
Fine.
hey,
Oh damn! I was about to leave to go get water, but
we got peoples.
now
Down.
the character here.
Now
Yeah.
it's a party.
Just in time, I
Communication went.
Literally 2 people joined at the same time.
yeah.
We
I
both
just hope
joined
the
at the
raid
same time. Yes.
I hope the raid hasn't started yet.
It definitely
It
has.
has not.
Oh my god, no!
It
I
has.
definitely didn't join late.
Nice powerful bronze dong.
Bronze dong.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Ding
Oh,
dong.
well.
He's gold member's cousin.
I'm just gonna be out here waiting in the lobby for this crap.
Okay.
Prepare the Fire Emblem song or podcast. We're all ready. We are all waiting.
I mean, the Pokemon streams aren't podcasts though. Those are the Minecraft streams.
You can turn into you make them. You turn them into podcasts sometimes.
Anyway,
Not as much as Minecraft though. With Pokemon, there's actually stuff to talk about. With Minecraft,
yeah.
it's just, you do whatever. I mainly go on there to hang out with you guys, honestly. It's like we're hanging out virtually in a block
Speaking
world.
Oh, that died.
Speaking of Pokemon, I wonder how Hutch is doing with Volt White's post game. I mean, it's his first ROM
Don't
hack he's ever
ask.
played.
Don't ask. He'll tell you.
Yes, he will tell us, and he'll tell
Uh,
us he's facing a level 100
Fought
Pokemon.
himself like 30
my
different
God.
Pokemon of all Pokemon.
Hutch was just so insufferable during that Digimon stream. I swear to God.
Wait, what did
Yeah,
he say? What did he?
Damn.
I didn't get to see what he
I-
did.
Like for like the
I
last half of the stream, he just kept posting stuff in the chat that was like, "Oh, Renamon is Deoxys, and this Digimon is this, and this Digimon is that." And I'm like, stop.
Wait, what?
It's not
That
all
makes us-
because I made. That's all because I made the joke about Agumon being the Pikachu of the series.
Yeah,
all
and,
because
and
of
he just
that. But I
started
didn't-
just
I'm
running with
assuming.
it.
I didn't see like what he said because I left the stream to
Yeah,
start charging my phone about right when he joined.
but that was like Hutch for like the whole second half of the stream. It was terrible. Anyway,
Yeah.
It's more worse than me talking too much.
Anyways, for real, I'm gonna go get water.
okay, go water yourself.
Damn.
I'm just gonna be over here spinning around.
Neither of us got water bill.
Yeah, very funny.
Right. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Fifths. I really do.
So you guys are in a raid right now.
Yes,
Emergency
this is the
food,
second
yes, I am.
raid of the adventure.
All right. I guess that means I'll have the code. How about that?
I might join.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. He said Garurumon was Hoopa, and I was like, really, really?
What?
Evil Knievel couldn't make that leap. Just
Also, how is Renamon? He probably doesn't even know what Renamon is.
I don't
How
know.
is Renamon
He
Deoxys?
saw Renamon, and he's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "That's Renamon," and he's like, "Renamon is Deoxys." Like,
Renamon looks. If anything, Renamon's low punny.
I mean, she's a fox, so Pokemon-wise, she'd be like closer to Vulpix or Kadabra, or you know.
What I mean is, like, the joke I'm making though is, Renamon's very heavily,
No, my favorite one.
Y2 bait.
Right.
Yeah.
Renamon is Vaporeon.
Yes.
Yeah. Clover Fifth, Fifth said that in the Digimon stream as well. He said Renamon's Vaporeon.
Kind of.
Renamon's Vaporeon. I thought it was.
Just there to draw the furries in.
Which one is? Wait, which one is Frostlass?
Frostlass.
I don't like.
Or which? No. Which one is Hatterene?
Oh God. I don't think there's anything kind of quite like either one of those in Digimon just yet.
The thing is, Digimon has Digimon and Pokemon.
Digimon's got a bunch of Waifumons, I know.
Here's the thing with monster collecting RPGs. A lot of them are unique in their own way, like Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Pokemon and Digimon, they've always kind of copied some things from each other. Like, both parties are guilty of some form of, not straight up plagiarism, but Pokemon actually kind of is a Mega Evolution. I mean, come on! Mega Evolution straight up ripped Digimon.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Not only did they take the Mega Evolution thing, but because the thing is, in the Japanese version of Digimon, they're not called Megas. They're Ultimates.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they call them that in the English version, and then on top of that, in the third Digimon movie, when a Digimon evolves, it does this thing where it curls up into a little round ball and then shatters out of it, and that looks exactly like what Mega Evolution is, like like how they animate Mega Evolution in the games,
which came out way after the third Digimon movie.
Yeah. So yeah,
it
was just
Digimon has copied things from Pokemon. Pokemon's copied things from Digimon.
But at this point, it's a wash. It's actually a thing that Japanese companies do, though. When they perceive that somebody has copied something from them, they copy something back.
I know that Monster Hunter and Xenoblade are very similar in terms of gameplay and aesthetics and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. But I get mechanically that it's similar to the burst mode from Sabers, but it's but it's something where just calling them Megas.
Hatterene and Jellymon.
But what I was getting at is there's this thing in Japanese culture where if somebody copies something from if one franchise copies another franchise, then that other franchise sometimes feels compelled to copy something back. It's a really weird thing, but I've noticed it. Final Fantasy VII, for example, had a scene where Aerith, after what happens to her if nobody's played that game yet, rip you. But anyway, after what happens to her,
I haven't seen it yet.
There's a scene where there's a part where it shows her sinking down into the water. And when Titanic came out, the scene where Jack sinks into the water looks very similar. So in Final Fantasy VIII, they stole Titanic's ballroom scene, because Titanic stole that from them.
I wouldn't be surprised if Titanic actually did take inspiration for that scene, though, because Final Fantasy VII is the most influential RPG of all time, or one of the most influential RPGs of all time.
Anyway,
it basically pioneered the whole action RPG sort of game.
Final Fantasy VII was not an action RPG. Final Fantasy VII Remake is an action RPG, and it's terrible for it.
No, what I mean, because I played the original Final Fantasy VII. What I mean is it has cooldown in it. It's still turn-based, but it has cooldown-based features in it. From what I played, there were some cooldown things to attacks and stuff, or one of the bosses. I don't know, man. It's been years.
Not really. The thing with Final Fantasy VII is it's on an ATB system, which ATB was one of Square's best mechanics, and they have not really done a lot with it recently. Basically, ATB is short for Active Time Battle, And what it does is it means that, and I think that they might actually do something like this with the new Terrestrial raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But basically, what active time battle does is a character's speed fills up a gauge. Like basically, they keep adding their speed stat to this gauge until it reaches a certain number, and then they get a turn. So the faster you are, the more turns you get.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So, and a lot of RPGs use this now, but it was really kind of pioneered by games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VII. You know.
Yeah.
But
stuff like that
it's something where, like I said, I think that if they're going to have this sort of free acting thing in those Terrestrial raids, that it might be cool to have like an ATB system in place so that it's not just like an action game. So they may go that route. I'm not sure though. I haven't seen one of those raids like in.
Yeah, no, sorry. I said it the wrong way, but that is what I was recalling. Because last time I played Final Fantasy VII was years ago, right? Like one of the ports of it, I played it years ago.
Yeah.
But what I remembered was like this time-based thing in battles, and
yeah.
Now, I think that the raids might be similar to that because they said something about players not having to wait for their turn.
Right. They said that players wouldn't have to wait for wait for the other players to take a turn, but you know, they did like it. So it's one of those things where that could be how they decide to manage that. That way, you're not waiting for the other player. You're just acting based on how fast your Pokemon is.
I was hoping in RPG, because the thing is, I'm enjoying Xenoblade 3, right? But here's why. I don't normally like action RPGs, but here's why I'm enjoying Xenoblade 3. The soundtrack is beautiful, the world looks really good, especially for a Switch game, and the story is great so far. Like, you play Xenoblade for the story. You definitely don't play it for gameplay, because...
I've seen my roommate play Xenoblade 2, and I'm like, wow, okay.
Like, the thing... Here's the thing with, at least for me, with action RPGs like Monster Hunter and Xenoblade and stuff. I prefer them to be turned... Like, they have cooldown timers, and the thing I don't like about them is it's cool being able to move your character around, but at that point, you might as well just make it like Fallout.
A regular RPG? Yeah, I agree.
Like Fallout or Elder Scrolls, where you can freely control your character's actions instead of the actions being based on the cooldown, because it's kind of a weird in-between where, I don't know. Maybe they could have just done it like... this is one praise I will give Legends Arceus. Like, you can still control your character in battles, but they're still turn-based. Like,
right. Yeah, and that's something that kind of is a unique thing that Arceus can do. Because the character you're controlling isn't the character that's actually fighting.
Yeah, because it's Pokemon.
So,
like,
Pokemon.
It works it could work in a Digimon game, too, by that logic.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I am enjoying Xenoblade though, and I'm not going to spoil anything in case any of you guys want to play it. I don't know if you guys like Xenoblade, but it's a good game.
Switch has gotten me some Xenoblade games. I just haven't touched them yet, so.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a Xenoblade fan.
Xenoblade? If you want to start with any Xenoblade game, it's like Disgaea, where you don't have to start with a certain order, but there will be like character cameos and stuff like that, or some item references, items from different Xenoblade games. Because the only Xenoblade games I've played up until this point was Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, and now I have Xenoblade 3.
That was a hentai game? No, I'm just kidding.
Xenoblade. Yeah. Dude, I'm stroking my dick right now. I'm high as fuck. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Wait, I'm so fucking high.
Seriously?
Dude, I'm rubbing the fucking tip of my man pussy right now. I'm coming.
Oh my god, you sound totally whacked out right now, dude.
Oh, I'm fucking zoinked, baby.
God damn it, rude.
Why did you ping that to me earlier today, by the way?
I was just feeling a bit frisky, sorry. I meant to fucking ping Aquan.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, man.
Mistakes were made, I guess.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you could feel lucky, dude. That shit was throbbing earlier, but you didn't fucking get any. I had to eat it all by myself.
Oh,
some bullshit.
Okay.
What a shame.
That's
That is redundant.
What a sparking shame. What a
Senor
sparking
Big Dick.
shame. Something funny about Xenoblade though, right? Xenoblade is known as like Nintendo's game that has like a lot of swearing in it, right? Like they have actual swear words in those games, but they also throw in their own swear words, like, and because they have a British accent, it actually sounds like something British people would say as a slur, like Solgin or Sparkin is basically like fucking.
Oh,
It's pretty bloody.
that's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Oh, dude.
My Sparkin ears are
So,
open.
so
Oh,
true.
God, I'm speeding up. Fuck. I ran out of fucking weed.
Oh no!
Oh no, you're fucking.
No more weed.
I want more fucking weed cookie.
Dude,
I'm
weed.
hungry, bro. I want milk.
Oh no!
Milk weed cookie. Weed milk.
You want just go
I
find
want-
a- Okay, here's how
I
you
want
get
stoner girl milk.
Here's how you get here's how you get stoner milk. You go
Bro,
to
would you
Colorado,
hit a
you
ball
sign
to a
yourself
woman's
up
tits, to be
a,
honest?
like 30-year-old.
jeez.
If you could suck on a woman's tits and fucking get high off of that, would you?
Oh my god!
Probably. I don't know what
Dude,
answer.
I'm not kidding. I would be blowing those fucking milky wisps, bro. I'd be fucking blowing into her titty and making her fucking blow smoke out of her mouth. I'd be, you know what I mean? I just spit in front of my phone. I'm fucking humming right now, dude.
Dude, I love
Oh,
high.
man.
This is the first
Literal
time I've heard you
fucking
ever
tidal
eat
wave of
high.
semen
Yeah,
gushing out of my
same
fucking
here.
pee-pee, dude.
Oh my god,
Dude,
it's not ridiculous.
Dude, you're even funnier when you're high.
Yeah, he does sound funnier when he's high. I like
Dude,
Holy fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
man.
Strip my fucking phone on my head. Damn, bitch.
ow.
Wow.
No, I'm
Okay.
fucking mad. I'm leaving this fucking court call. I'm fucking
no.
pissed now.
Sorry.
Some
Man.
bullshit. No, it's not your fault. It's my fucking phone's fault. Probably fucking Hugo's bitch ass fault too. Goodbye, night.
Damn.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Lunala.
Alvin.
Oh damn.
Oh fuck a few.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that?
Wait, what did he say?
Oh my lord.
I have no fucking idea.
Oh shit. Rue just rolls in
What
here
is
high as
life?
fuck.
High on the stupidest shit.
Oh man, that was funny as hell. Alright.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was about to say he was like, oh no, I'm out of weed. That reminded me of that Ron White bit where he's like I went to go get my medical marijuana permit and the doctor's like, do you have any symptoms that marijuana helps alleviate? And I said, well, I get really bummed out when I run out of weed, and marijuana fixes that.
I get really bummed out when I'm out of weed. Extreme stoner moment.
Dude, I think that's the
Oh,
first
man.
time I've ever heard someone on voice be high.
Oh damn.
That's the first time I've ever heard him all high on weed
Stoned as
like that.
fuck. Yeah.
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 It's like, Root, are you stoned like a biblical whore, bitch?
Okay, I can't wait till the raid gets up though.
It's up.
The
It's
raid
up.
is up.
Get
Wait,
in
you didn't tell me.
It's in here. Get
Well,
in here.
I couldn't tell you while you were talking about Rude being high.
Get in here, Aquan. All right.
Oh, finally! I was getting worried. Like, I'm glad I asked you guys because I've had the code up for a while now,
Yeah.
waiting for a slot.
We're here. It's all good.
Okay, good.
All right, whoever
Actually,
was
gameplay
fourth
now.
on this
Andrew
conundrum.
was saying he was gonna get in. Hugo says
But
he
he
can't.
left.
So
He left because we were talking about something else.
I
I think.
don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, it's Xenoblade. Yeah.
Because
Pretty good
these
series.
podcasts always draw people away from our voice chat.
So which Xenoblade games has Siege given you?
I'm not
Any
sure.
of the Switch ones?
I don't think
It
any
might
of the
be
Switch
two,
ones.
actually.
I think he gave me some. I think he gave me one on the 3DS.
Oh yeah, that's
and,
the
and maybe one on the Wii U.
yeah.
So
The thing. Oh yeah, on the Wii U.
yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the Wii U. Or no,
On
Xenoblade
the
Chronicles
Wii.
X.
Oh,
Excuse me.
X. Yeah, I was about to say 2 is two Switch
Xenoblade
games.
Chronicles X on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And
Here's the thing.
and also the
The
the one on
Xenogears.
there's one on the 3DS that he gave me. So
Yeah, that's the first one. Because
anyway.
the thing is, you have a new 3DS, right?
I have three 3DSs. I have
Okay.
two regular 3DSs and one new one.
Okay, good,
so-
because you can only play it on the new 3DS. Because the thing is, they have a stronger processor, and the regular 3DS can't run the Xenoblade
right.
port. So the thing is,
I'm a grab an octopus just for Hutch. All right.
The thing is, that was a Wii game. The first one was a Wii game, it used to be, but they ported it to the 3DS.
Damn it.
Also, which one do I take? These are all so bad.
I don't
Arnaldo.
know.
Okay.
I mean, Quagsire was
Arnaldo.
right there. All right, there we go.
I took the Seedra because it's Seedra.
All right.
I don't know. Someone said Armaldo, so I just took it. I don't like when they
I
give us
said
terrible
Armaldo.
rentals.
Because Arnaldo's based.
Yeah, so Xenoblade Chronicles X is alright, but I really do recommend playing the one on the 3DS. However, I guess you don't have the 3DS capture cards. Wait, do
No, I
you
don't.
actually have one?
No, I was one of my old roommates had one, and so I was able to play 3DS on stream
Prototype.
using his when he was still here. But he's not here anymore, so I don't have that access to that capture card anymore. So
I remember you used to be
because I actually do have an ultra an ultra moon playthrough on the channel that I did with that. Also Detective Pikachu.
A couple of years ago, I went back and rewatched that. So yeah, I thought you had one, but I guess. So the thing is, the first Xenoblade game, if you ever did want to play it, it's on multiple things. It's on the Wii, it's on the 3DS, and it's also on the Switch. The definitive edition on the Switch is the best one because it has like extra content and texture works better and everything. It's like an HD remake of it or HD port. The second one is considered one of the best ones. The third one, from what I'm hearing, is the best one so far. I like it more than X, but Xenoblade Chronicles X was kind of... It wasn't terrible, but it was just kind of mediocre compared to other Xenoblade games.
Yeah.
I have such a huge backlog of games to get through right now. Like,
Yeah.
So
I
you have Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? Or did you say you had 2?
I have X on the Wii U, and I have the one on the 3DS, and I think those are the only ones I've got.
Alright. So I guess you'd be able to stream X.
At some point, yes.
Yeah. That one's alright. It's I wouldn't say it's the best one to get into the series on. It's kind of its own thing, but I'd never beat it when I had my Wii U, because I don't have my Wii U anymore. I never got to beating it.
I've already played Clover Rood. I've played it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
I know,
played it
right?
like thrice.
Three times.
I need to edit. I've done 3 playthroughs actually. Yes. I need to edit my streams for the Pokemon Clover 2020 version.
Yeah, I don't understand why you haven't done that yet.
It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. I've been waiting patiently for the edits of the streams, and I'm like, wait, where the fuck are they?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not like Solus and you need to calm down, man. Like,
Yeah, no, I'll get it done at some point. I just
No, I
have
was
to-
like, I'm sorry. I just get.
I feel bad, but it's like I was originally planning
I'm
on
sorry, I
trying
don't
to get
mean
master
to- I
cuts
don't-
done first, and then do that. Like, and then it's just yeah.
Okay, I apologize for getting riled up. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Just, I'm all hyped up right now. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't control my hype for many things.
The Clover.
Alrighty, so
One of them being Scale Fang Monomyth guy's new update.
Yeah.
yeah, who wants to take this?
I'll take
Oh,
it because my
shit.
teacher died.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, never mind. Why did I say the Seedra was good?
I don't know.
Okay, what are we
Alright,
taking? Normal
normal
or
type.
ground?
Normal type.
Okay.
Is that a regular Lanoon, or is that a Galarian one?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out together.
But yeah, Xenoblade 2 is probably a really good one to get into the series on, from what I've heard. So-
Muscle band. Don't mind if I do.
Alright, I'm gonna choose... I honestly don't even know.
I got a muscle band to
I
make
guess
my
I'll-
lash out even stronger.
It did not give me good items offered up at all.
Do you have anything that's inaccurate for Wildlands to work?
I don't know, man. It took it because... Anyways,
Just
yeah.
reasons.
I do recommend Xenoblade 2 for the Switch.
Hutch,
Pretty
are
good.
you saying you're Rude Dolphin's drug dealer?
Wait, what?
Okay.
Are,
So
are you
here's-
that dense? Are you...
Here's this conversation. Oh dear me says, anyone got some weed I could buy? Hutch says, no, Rude Dolphin. And Rude Dolphin says, my dealer. Oh dear me says, where? And Rude Dolphin says, he live in Bangladesh. And oh dear me says, in where? And Hutch says, Mississippi, actually. Rude says, Bangladesh.
Why would you just dox yourself like that, dude? Seriously?
So, anyway, and then Sir Play-A-Lot's like, don't tell the chat where you live, Hutch. That's not something you should do. So,
Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah, Playlog's here? Hello.
Sir Player spitting facts.
nobody asked where you live, Hutch. Nobody. They were talking about Rudolph's
Nobody.
drug dealer.
And
So by saying where you live, you were implying that you were Rudolph's drug dealer, okay?
yeah,
And then
Yeah,
told everybody where you live. Like, I'm just...
Also, hello, Sir Playlog, if you're still here.
Yeah, it's just anyway.
Yeah.
This is why you pay
Yeah, Sir
attention
Play-
to the chat instead of just paying attention to the
Sir Playlot is my Hunger. Sir Playlot is my roommate. Actually,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks.
he's actually in the room with me right now.
Okay. Cool.
He's just
Can barely
typing in
type.
chat on his phone because he sees them on the stream with you guys.
Oh man.
It's just like, holy shit.
Also, not gonna lie, the boss theme in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a banger. Like, right before you started the stream up, I was fighting a boss. Like, I was doing a bit of grinding, doing the first boss fight in the game, and then I got to a saving point. But yeah, the boss theme in that game is awesome. Really good boss.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh shit! A bug move. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not worried. It's connected
Yeah,
to and missile.
It can learn a lot of moves. Surprisingly wide move pool. It's considered the best case.
God damn.
What Lanoon does?
Yeah, because it has the widest range of HM.
Hey, Sir Play-A-Lot just subscribed. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, nice. Yeah, Lanoon has like Pin Missile, Shadow Claw, a bunch of these weird coverage moves.
Yeah, it can learn Shadow Ball too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it would only benefit off of Shadow Ball in Gen 3.
Yeah, in Gen 3. I mean, that's Gen. Yeah. But the reason they get Shadow Claw is because the physical special split. Shadow Claw.
Yeah, Shadow Claw exists for the physical special split thing.
Emailing weed is illegal. I don't think you can actually email weed.
Okay, so is it okay if I take this thing? Because
Sure, go ahead. Nobody cares.
okay, because I need that Shadow Claw though.
Oh, Aquan's taking this. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I need that Shadow Claw though.
Hunger needs a mon that's not the October though. I don't think October has anything. Well, I mean, it can acid spray, but that's just about it.
My mom didn't have anything.
Okay,
that
we got a Sceptile and a Talonflame. Which one are we going for?
berries, definitely the berries,
Okay.
We need those berries.
Yeah,
Grass type.
I know, but there's berries in front of it. Oh boy, it's
Yeah.
a trap.
We're low
That's
on
a trap.
health. I don't think it would really
That
matter. which one we
Quagsire's gonna die.
take. Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah, we have a Quagsire.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's a grass type.
Fucking Quagsire. A Spawking Quacks.
If it was a Paldean, if it was a Paldean Quagsire, no, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I know, right?
Or whatever the equivalent is, we'd be fine.
Like Chronicles has taught me a few new customers.
Activating
like,
Skitter Smack!
And that's gonna be me dead in the ground. Yep.
Here's the thing, though. The reason they have those like, they have actual, like, English swear words in that game, like, a lot. A surprising amount for a Nintendo game.
God damn it.
But the thing is, the reason they don't have, like,
No,
like,
Crawdon,
like,
why?
they don't have any, like, swear words that have to do with, like, sex or anything, and the reason why is in the Xenoblade lore, they don't reproduce, like, sexually, like,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just...
at least in Xenoblade 3, because that's the only one I've played aside from X, but yeah. But yeah, they're the reason they don't have, like, the F word and stuff.
Yeah.
Reproduced asexually? Oh, that guy. I wouldn't really have minded if he wasn't always up in everybody's face about it.
I know, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, I hope Fitness hits all 5 times this time. Quick, someone skill swap links. Someone skill swap.
Oh my god, this is the best Hutch quote ever. Everyone has a wiener, Rude Dolphin.
Oh my god.
Everyone has one.
Have you seen your mom's wiener, Hutch?
I know, right?
We might have a problem.
Man, Hutch be into Fudas, am I right? Hutch be into Fudas, am I right?
Bloody hell.
Oh, no, that's what I knew it! Oh, he got rid of the Quagsire. No! Quagsire, why?
Oh, yeah, we're not getting this Lunala, man. There's no way.
Oh my god.
I told you guys not to
Hit all 5 times. Hit all 5 times. Come on.
The berries didn't matter if we were facing the grass type and 3 water types.
Behold, Max Flutterby!
I didn't think about it.
I killed it. It's fine. We win.
Oh,
okay.
GG.
Good.
Alright.
That Talon Flame would have still been pretty annoying.
We had 3 water types!
Well, I wasn't paying attention, okay?
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Sir Playlot screenshotted that quote from Hutch.
Nice!
God.
Holy shit! Oh, hey, Rodolphin's back.
He said, I'm not weird just like y'all are.
Says the guy who says everyone has a wiener.
The guy who says everybody has a wiener says we're
I know,
all
right?
weird. Okay, yeah.
It's not weird,
sure,
it's
Hutch.
retarded.
Wink. Anyway.
It's not weird, though. It's just really stupid.
Yes.
Hutch, not everyone has a wiener. Some people, Hutch, have a reverse wiener. We call those vagina.
Yeah. Vagina.
We put pee-pee, we put wiener, vagina. That's how we give birth to humans. So when you put pee-pee, vagina, penis, you pee. Oh fuck! I forgot the rest.
Oh
But
my
get the deal, right?
Dude.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go light up another doobie, but like I hope y'all learned something.
Alright.
Alright.
Thank you for attending Rudolph's TED Talk.
Hey, Antoine, did you see my pics in DM? In my DM, I DM'd you pics. Did you see? You're ignoring me, bitch. I sent you dick pics, you fucking unfaithful. Fuck you, man. I'm going to sleep.
He was talking to you, Aquan.
I didn't know!
Uh,
Wait, I didn't know you were talking.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't
Man.
know.
Alright. Hutch
I
says he
didn't-
doesn't
I
want to
didn't
talk
ignore
about
you.
it anymore, okay?
I didn't mean to ignore you, Rude. I didn't mean to ignore you. I didn't know you were talking to me. So if you're still
Yeah,
in the chat,
Rudolphin left. It's already too late.
hopefully you're still in the chat.
The things that fall out of Hutch's head and onto the keyboard.
I know, right? Everyone has wieners. He says on top of, I am not weird like the rest of y'all.
Right, I know. Just
It's just maddening.
Well, there was also he also said some pretty rude things too. Like I don't mean to bring up the past, and by that I mean only yesterday. But pretty sure oh dear me, said something about being gay, and then Hutch was like, "Why are you?" Like yelling at him. I was like, "Oh wow!"
He was all furious about it. Yeah.
Isn't it awfully nice to have a penis?
Right.
Isn't it awfully nice to have a dong?
Everyone has one, remember?
Oh man, there's a Monty Python song from the Meaning of Life.
Come on, Shadowclaw that thing.
I'm about to lash the fuck out of it. Max Darkness it out.
God.
We still survived.
Yeah, it was all thanks to me. I had adaptability boosted Max Darkness.
Hold on. Who's that hitting? Oh, okay, we're good.
Me.
My God.
That's hitting me. I can
God.
tank it.
Hutch is actually out here trying to explain to Hugo that rainbows are real.
Oh my God. Hutch out here spitting fags. My God.
My God.
This man is bright.
You wanna know something really weird though?
I mean, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
I remember like the hop something rainbows over Solus, Mrs. Solus the demon. Like that guy was annoying. Like you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, I find it really weird though how he came out of nowhere months later on one of the recent streams.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean,
He's like,
streams he came back, which I don't know why he stayed that dedicated. Like,
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know if that's someone making an alt account or something just to troll, but
Oh.
he's probably. I want to say he's a bot, but knowing him, no.
he doesn't sound like a bot. He thinks he's type. Anyways, no shinies.
No shinies for me either.
Man,
I am
no
very, very,
shinies
very,
over
very,
two.
very upset.
Very sad.
I haven't gotten a single shiny from these.
I've gotten a shiny Groudon before.
Asexual, yeah, I'm a sexual predator, baby. Got him.
Yo. Also, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you earlier. I literally did not hear you mention my name. So,
It happens.
Yeah.
I'm still out of weed. I forgot that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'm kind of fucking mad right now because I can't like be high for like another couple hours. But like, what?
So, Hutch says, speaking of rainbows, I encountered a real rainbow yesterday on my way back home. He makes it sound like he bumped into it as he was walking through the alley.
you're into a wild rainbow.
Dude,
He
are you?
ran into a rainbow and he became gay. Now he's gay Hutch.
Yes.
I don't think he personally would like.
He ended up
Hutch
meeting
is
Rainbow
going-
Bright and being whisked away to Wonderland, or to
just
Rainbowland.
Hold on, no. He just turned into evil Hutch. He's not homophobic now.
Man.
Evil Hutch be like, I'm not homophobic.
Evil Hutch be like,
Evil Hutch
I'm
actually
smart and
contributes to
accepting of
society.
others. Evil Hutch be like, I'm intelligent and very accepting of others. I love you. Just for who you are. I hope you have a
Hutch's
good
evil
day.
twin be like,
evil Hutch be like, there are also vagina.
right?
Oh my God!
Wow.
That last, oh, holy shit. Also, Aquan, did you just scream into the mic?
I think something broke
Oh my
Aquan.
God! Stop, dude. I don't even know. God, that laugh reminds me of something. What does that sound like?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Aquan.exe
Thank you.
has stopped functioning. It says right here.
Yeah. I stopped functioning for a minute there. That line.
Aquan, I have literally never heard you scream as you laughed before. That was great.
Well, yeah, that was
man.
hilarious. That laugh.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Alright, Solus.
It caught me off guard too. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raiding time.
I hit down on the thing by accident. Shit.
Morbin time. So let's come on. We got a morb.
Be very,
more
very
creative
quiet. I'm
movie.
hunting rabbits. Let's see.
These all suck!
I'll take that. Thank you.
Fuck!
One thing the Noctowl it has no.
Clefable. Nah, I don't know. I would say the Clefable because Magic Guard if you get a life ward. Oh, come on. Are you... I guess I'll take the
Noctowl. It has hypnosis.
Take the damn knockdown. There we go.
Take the Noctowl. It has
Alright.
hypnosis.
Somebody took it.
All
That's
right.
fine.
It's
We're
good.
fine.
Hopefully get a Dark type right away.
No,
Hey,
we're not anywhere close to that, Lucky. No, we don't get anything.
Yeah. Not
Chair-
good. No
Chairman and Noctowl here. Which one are you going
The
for?
Dark type is
Chairman,
Marvel.
The Cherub, for 8,000% the Cherub.
Aquan has a fucking Swampert.
And Martin's got a Noctowl. What's your point?
I don't know.
Like we're coming in there with
The
something that's
Noctowl only has a Sky Attack for its flying move. And that
and
goes off in 2 turns.
I don't like Noctowl. I'm sorry.
I mean, there are some points where it's useful. I mean, look at its special defense.
that's why we're bringing it into against the Lunala. Also, I have follow
Also,
me.
don't you love special attacking Swampert?
Right, best thing. Great mon.
I mean,
Game Freak says this is
there's a
game
Swampert I had in the game that was like rationate through
balance stuff, but they made things like Zacian, Galarian, Darmanitan, and these Dynamax Adventures in the DLC.
Yeah, right.
If that were a physical ice type move, that would have killed for sure.
Yeah, if it was Ice Punch, it would kill.
It used Le Sunny Day.
Well, that's quite annoying now. Oh god, we're dead. I'm dead at least.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're fine. Look, we put it to sleep.
Oh, good. I like how it's just bouncing around while it's asleep.
I know, right? With its
It's
mouth wide
sleep as
open.
fuck.
Its
What
mouth is
dark
wide
is
open while
sleep?
asleep too. It's like catching flies.
In Pokemon Legends Arceus, the Pokemon actually sleep, like, when they fall asleep.
Yeah, I know. Have you seen the way Rhydon sleeps?
Yeah.
I mean, in
cute.
Pokemon Legends Arceus, there is no sleep status. They just become drowsy.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm talking about in the
I'm talking about
like,
outside
Oh,
of
yeah.
battle when they
Right.
lie
in the
down and
overworld,
fall
Pokemon
on their
are, like,
faces.
Bronx will be like laying on its back with its hands behind its head. Without a care in the world.
Yeah, Steelix like coils up to sleep, and Rhydon just like just lays down on its chest or its belly, I guess.
Okay. I got a news report from Hutch. It says my
What?
own mama now thinks that I have nerves just for closing my own freaking bedroom door, and now she's calling me a sorry motherfucker.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Damn, dude.
I'm starting to think.
Stone Cold Savage.
I'm starting to realize. I'm starting to think. I know where Hutch gets his mannerisms from. I mean, no offense by that towards your family, but yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
he is my brother, and he and I aren't the same being.
I know.
Oh man.
It is so sad that I only have Focus Blast to hit this thing with, and it misses like 25% of the time.
Skill issue.
Or should I say fish? Skill issue.
Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from this.
Damage.
Good song. Good song.
Roy it. Can't wait to go back to playing old games
Right.
badly. The Hunger for Sonic Adventure 2. That would be a cool series to do streams of.
I mean, you know,
Follow me, set me free.
I may or may not have that and Sonic Heroes on the GameCube.
Yeah, no, that's why I said that, because
Yeah,
you said it on my
yeah.
stream recently.
It's just,
Like, it sounds hype to see you
Yeah.
play those two on stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a
Sonic
bunch of GameCube games that I need to get through. I just need to actually, like, get to the
Then
point where I can
this
do
Gaia
that, because
4
I
and
got
then-
all these frickin' games just piled up over here.
Yeah, I know, I'm
I'm
in a
playing
similar
Sonic-
situation, because, like,
Honestly.
I'm in a similar situation too, because I've got Fire Emblem, Three Houses, I've got Xenoblade 3, I've got Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. I still need to finish that collection of games. And I also have to finish the post games for Disgaea 6 and 5, which are extremely long. I've also got Shin Megami Tensei 3 and Shin Megami Tensei 5. Like, I got a lot of stuff backed up too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I would have loved to watch you play Sonic Adventure 2, to be honest.
Yeah. I really hope I can get a Switch capture card soon, or a capture card of any sort soon, so I can start recording Switch gameplay. Because I also want to start making content again, since I have tons of games to do it with. Maybe do some Fire Emblem streams, some Disgaea streams, where I do like New Game Plus or something. Because those games have New Game Plus, which is pretty cool. I haven't tried it yet, but I know they have New Game Plus because there's a character that appeared in Disgaea 5 and Disgaea 6 in the post game saying, "You can use me to travel to the past and redo events."
Yeah, it's a New Game Plus system.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Hutch is saying that now his mom wants to kick him out of the house because she hates him so much.
Jeez.
Wow, Savage.
Yeah. No hobo.
No. No hobo.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, damn.
No.
Oh, I'm being repressed.
Right?
Okay, are we going poison or ground?
Fucking ground, get it.
That's a Whiskash.
I'm gonna destroy it.
I should have taken the term if that was a Whiskash. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna pay the price.
It's okay. We got this.
Nobody here has grass moves.
It's okay, though. Because I will keep you safe.
Oh, thank you. You're my Lord and Savior.
Alright, knocked out, put it to sleep.
Yeah, right.
I got this.
Who do I speed swap with is the question. Fuck it. I'm doing it with you again.
Ugh. What you do is you speed swap with the Clefable, which has a really stupid low speed stat, and then you give that speed stat to the Whizcash.
I thought Swampert was solar.
I mean, go look in at people's stats.
Wait, I already clicked speed swap.
Okay, well, but yeah, go
I'll
look
look
at the
again in a
stats.
second.
But Clefable's got some derpy ass speed.
Yeah, that's probably correct.
It moves at half the speed of smell.
Moving around at the
Yes.
speed of snail.
Moving around at the speed of smell. Alright. It's cosmic power time, baby.
Okay, let me check this bullshit.
Yeah.
Yo, for real.
103, 103. Their speeds are. Look, their speed stats are the same.
They're the
103,
same,
103, 103.
Damn. That's a fast Clefable, then.
Yeah, both their speed stats are 103.
My
That's what I'm gonna
Clefairy
do.
used to have absolute dog shit for speed. Like,
And Clefairy does. I don't know for Clefable. Clefable might be a little bit faster.
we have a level 50 Clefable with like 30 speed, or Clefairy with 30 speed.
I know Audino for a fact is very slow.
Snorlax is a slow boy too.
Yeah.
Speed swap Snorlax was like a thing. People would bring Pheromosa and Snorlax and speed swap the Snorlax.
Yeah. Ellie Drum speed swap Snorlax.
Yep.
In doubles. Imagine how fucking busted that would be.
Yeah, it was bad.
I'm getting hives thinking about it. Like, Jesus.
Oh shit. Use Zen bud. It's okay, I'll protect you.
I have 2 max knuckles left.
2 max nipples.
Yes.
Max nipple! Sounds like an ultimate move from Omega Labyrinth.
Yeah.
No, my stat changes! You bastard!
No, what have you done to us?
It's bouncing!
What have-
Oh, yeah, fuck you then.
Well, that's my last one.
Feel this power.
And then I will do no damage. I will sit here and spam light screen.
Cool.
What now?
Hutch says, my mama already max knuckled me a while ago anyway, and it hurts.
What?
Oh
Why?
my god, I'm so dead.
Why? That sounds like a massive euphemism.
Oh man. It's just... Oh man.
Can you maybe say that somewhere else besides chat?
Oh my gosh.
Sounds worse than Christian. I don't know. That's hard for me to say because Christian's done some awful shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, time to light screen spam because I'm out of focus misses. Also, where's Hawkline?
This isn't therapy, Hutch. This is a live stream.
I know, right? Shit.
Hang on.
You mean there's some kind of new Pokemon called Therapy?
Anyway.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Oh, dang. Oh, shit! I got wiped out. It's all you guys.
Damn. Well, wait, don't look at me. I can't fucking touch this thing.
Touch it. Touch it with your teeth.
I have literally nothing else. If we just take the ground type off of this fish, then everything will be fine. But no. I'm just a sad Raichu on a slump. Or stump, not slump.
Stump slump.
Yeah.
Got him.
Okay, there we go.
We did it.
Fat shit.
Sentences, Hutch. You can do it.
Make sure not to accidentally use the beast ball.
Hutch can't sentence right now.
Mm-hmm.
Says sorry
You
guys,
do
but I
every-
can't go through of what's happening to me right now. Those were words in a string.
You can do it, Hutch. I believe in you.
This One day you too will be able to sentence. I believe in you.
Yes.
Either that or you'll go somewhere for sentencing, but
Talonflame, Swoobat, or Gastrodon.
fuck it. Let's hit the Talonflame. We have a water type and an electric type.
Yes. I can finally use my rising voltages.
Yep. Right. Maybe don't be a dick to your mom. Anyway.
Don't be a dick to anybody in general.
Yeah, but at least start with your mom. Like.
Yeah.
Right. Baby steps.
Right.
Just get him to not be a dick to his mom, and then worry about it from there. Like. All right. We're about to blast this sucker out of the sky. It's gonna be great.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back. You missed out what sexualizingly weird shit Hutch said.
Ugh.
Oh, hold on.
Aqua goes to check the chat.
I can't read it because I can't see it, but it's just the weird shit.
Fable's dick is charging power.
Yes. Ready to blast the beat.
It's ready to nut all over this Talonflame.
Yes.
It's gonna die when it gets hit by this too. There's no way it doesn't. Long as everybody else doesn't kill it first.
Okay, I'm actually back now. I had to go to the
Yeah, I know, right?
Rising voltage.
He said something about.
Now you put it to sleep. Thanks, Knocked Owl. Gee, thanks, Knocked Owl.
Madam Sarah.
And it fucking dies. Alright, there we go.
He said something about his mother being strangled in him on the back for some reason. I don't know the details.
He said his mother max knuckled him.
Yeah, it sounds weird. This Sir Playout says this isn't therapy. This is a live stream, and then Hugo tops it off with, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
Right.
Sure, this is a Wendy's.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a guy goes into. Okay. No one except for Hunger is probably gonna get this. Oh, I should also take this thing.
No, I think I need it because I'm running low on PowerPoints on stuff.
No. Let Aqua take it because he's about to die.
I need to take this because, for one, this Swampert sucks. It's got special attacking moves and nothing but them. And two, I'm on low health. Anyway, so it's like Void Dark goes into a Wendy's and he starts like preaching about how he wants his sister back. Instead of taking it, it's like, "Where's my sister? Show me my sister now!" Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Right.
Also, Void Dark, more like Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Right.
He just wants to be him and Lisa, only people in the entire universe. That man's creepy.
Right.
I know, right?
Syscon over there.
Uh-huh.
I gotta say, I was kind of expecting an ambush after beating him because I was like, you know what, this game has like, all of the Sky games have like 5 levels per world. So, yeah. And I was not disappointed. That final boss fight was awesome.
Uh-huh.
And something really cool happened, at least for me, when I was fighting the semi-final boss against Void Dark. Whenever before I went to fight him, I happened to activate Killia's overload skill. So, you know how he like basically teleports? I literally teleported behind Void Dart and started talking to him. Because Disgaea 5 has like the thing where the characters will sometimes talk during battle.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, this guy's so edgy, he literally teleports behind him and starts talking.
Yeah.
Nothing personnel.
Okay. Nice reflect against him on with all special moves, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, you see what I'm doing? I'm giving Talonflame's speed to Clefable.
Oh, thanks.
And I gave my own speed to Talonflame.
Talonflame should have priority anyway, so.
Oh yeah, priority stealing. Right? Or,
No, priority Hurricane.
Priority flying moves.
Yeah, priority Hurricane. It doesn't have many flying type moves, this one doesn't, sadly. And sadly, they also nerfed Gale Wings in Gen 7.
Right.
Yeah, Gen 7 and 8 have to nerf
right,
the...
Gen
8, you want to hear something stupid, though, about Mimikyu's nerf? They nerfed Mimikyu's ability, right? Only to give an even more busted one to a new Pokemon. In Gen 8. Like...
Yeah, I know.
It reactivates whenever there's stupid hail. More like hell.
Damn it.
Reactivates whenever it becomes hell. Oh, never mind. There goes Talonflame's speed. I waste of time.
Yeah. Oh, Noctowl's using the Sky Tech.
Yeah.
You have hypnosis, Noctowl. Just saying. You can do that.
Yeah, the NPC sucked, man. I wish you had 4 flavors. I'm gonna use Max Airstream actually.
Yeah, that's what I would be doing. Get everybody speed up.
Yeah, I didn't know this thing had Gale Wings, but I thought it was one of the useless abilities.
It's Gale Wings, I think.
It's the only mon that has Gale Wings, man.
No, what I mean is
you didn't
these
know that
stupid
the raid one did.
The raid Pokemon almost always have terrible abilities, at least for the adventure.
Yeah.
Almost always.
That's powerful feeble cheering.
I would like Gale Wings better if it was on a slower flying type.
Right.
To be honest.
That's powerful Gale Wings Golisopod.
No, I meant like a slower like flying type.
I know.
Like
Also, you know
Pidgeot.
funny? I actually encountered a bug in Fire Emblem 3 Houses when I was entering an area.
Was it a Golisopod?
So what happened? This glitch, like, I was walking into the first room where you go to meet the first class, which is the one I chose with the Empire, because they have edgy people in it. But at least one edgy guy and some nice fight moves. But anyways, I chose that as my class to tutor before I saved my game, so I wouldn't make any more progress.
I have an idea.
And anyways, when I walked in there, I was wondering why I couldn't walk past somewhere, and I was like, is this an invisible barrier? But the characters actually took a couple seconds to load in. Like the character model. It was a bug. And I know it was a bug because no one else took that long to load in. They all loaded in instantly.
Right.
It might have just been a one-time thing because it was loading in the hub world. Also, just gotta say, it's nice that Fire Emblem finally has the hub world, because I'm pretty sure the only other that I know of that does that is Disgaea.
Yeah.
That's the only other strat RPG.
Yeah. I mean, Triangle Strategy does that to some extent too, but there's a lot of stuff not to like about that game. So.
Yeah, it's so much better in Fire Emblem and Disgaea. Definitely in Disgaea.
Oh, I should have done this in the first place.
Disgaea has literally done it since the beginning.
Yep.
So,
Yep, it's been one of the hallmarks of the Disgaea series for the whole time, so...
Another hallmark about Disgaea is like, hey, what if we took a shonen anime and turned it to a strategy RPG?
I know, right?
Make the first game, the max levels 9,999.
The first Disgaea game actually has an anime that's based on it.
Oh, that's so cool, dude.
That's neat.
Once I get Disgaea... I'm gonna be playing Disgaea, I think, instead of doing Disgaea 4.
Michael Fable got bodied again.
Also, yeah, I think my next purchase, instead of instead of buying Disgaea 4, I think I'm gonna buy 1 first, so I can play the first one. Because they don't have 2 or 3 on the Switch yet. I do hope we get them soon, because I wanna see one of my favorite DLC characters' adventures, man.
Yeah.
Like Adele, I really want to see the adventures of Adele and Rosalind.
Yeah, the Disgaea anime changes a couple of things about the story from the video game. Like, for example, at the beginning when Etna wakes up Laharl, in the video game, he's in a coffin.
Anime?
And then in the anime, he's in a garbage dump.
There's an anime of Disgaea?
Yeah.
Why was I never told this?
Yeah, the original Disgaea has an anime.
I need to watch it. What's funny is Nipponichi Software, I just found this out recently, they have so many games! Like,
yeah.
They have so many games, you can compare them to, like, they have so many games, you can compare them to Nintendo with the amount of games, like, first-party titles they have. Like, also, I can't wait, like, in only, like, a couple weeks, NIS, Printing Presents NIS Classics Volume 3 is coming out in only a few weeks. Like, I need to get it, man. I really want to try out that JRPG that they have.
Yeah, Rhapsody.
Yeah, Rhapsody. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I loved Rhapsody. I've bought it at least once already, and probably because it's something where Rhapsody is a unique game because it's like a JRPG style game. Damn! Stop critting me every fucking time you hit me, Lunala. Shit. Fuck!
Lunala.
What do you have, fucking super luck on your fucking Lunala over there? Jesus!
I know, right? He acted like he got super luck, but he doesn't.
Will you put him to sleep, please? Somebody? Anybody? Can we kill this?
Octal's not going to land hypnosis ever again.
Octal needs to do something. I don't know.
Do something useful. So do something based.
We need to kill this. It's so bad.
Yeah. We don't have moves. We don't have the moves to kill this.
Yeah, it's bad. Yep. Talonlame used Hurricane. Hey, you confused it!
Nice.
I'll take it. Nice. I'll take anything.
Yeah. So, weren't you saying like something about the JRPG Rhapsody?
Yeah. So it's something where Rhapsody, it's a musical. So.
Oh, it's a musical?
So yeah, it's absolutely full of songs. So,
oh wow,
it's funny.
Like, from NIS, I would expect a funny game.
Yeah, like it's.
I would say Disgaea 5 is a lot more depressing than funny, but it does have some funny.
It's got some great humor in it, like Zerokin and Red Magnus, like and Seraphina shooting them both repeatedly.
Yeah, always smash them, they fall over. I just love that one part where she shoots them, but they're laying on the ground, and the Lost Army invades, and they're like, "Are you guys dead?" And there's another part where like,
there's that part where he's like, where Zerokin's like, "Are you guys alive?" And Red Magnus is like, "No, I'm not."
No, I am not alive. Sorry.
I also like how Seraphina is like. She's like a dom for everyone except for Killia. Killia, she's so tsundere sub for Killia because she's like, it's because Killia ignores her advances.
Yeah, her Baylor gaze doesn't work on him, so she's like, people always want things more strongly when they can't have them. So
yeah, and I think my theory, I don't know if they explain it in the post game because I haven't really gotten that far in the post game yet. But I have a theory that the reason it doesn't work on him is because she actually has feelings for him.
Yeah.
And that it only works for people she doesn't have feelings for.
Yeah, maybe. And we get blown out because he killed Clefable every fucking time! Why the fuck? Yeah. He's just focusing down my Clefable. What the fuck? Damn asshole!
Let's check out these regular mons, though. Let's see.
Nice powerful, no shinies. Alright, anyway.
I will take that Gale Wings, though.
Stop focusing down my fucking Clefable, you jackass.
If it's adamant.
Yeah, so like she's Seraphine has some funny humor, like the part where they're all angry about the curry when the curry hits the ground and they're all like, No!
Oh no!
They're all fucking going Super Saiyan over a plate of curry.
Yeah. That part was hilarious.
Yeah.
That game does a lot of elements, though. Like if Solia's passed, or Kilia's passed, or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seraphina's dad, you're right. He's a dumb idiot.
I know. Right?
He literally thinks that that Void Dark will spare them if he marries Seraphina.
Yeah.
Like,
Seraphina's dad's a moron. He's such an idiot.
we're bankrupt. We're poor, Seraphina.
We're poor.
Also, here's something really cool that game does that I really like is after the characters have their growth, their voice lines in battle actually change.
Yep.
It's really cool detail, like a really cool attention to detail.
Yeah.
Like this guy at 6 didn't even do that. Yeah, I don't remember at least. Like I don't think at least like there's a Thievel and a Dracula. At least we get good
I'll
mons.
take the fucking Thievel.
Oh, and a Barracuda. We can all get.
There we go.
We can all get mons that do something.
Thanks, Clef P. Thank you.
Hey, nice powerful Clef Key.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah,
I would have liked the Sogor because the Sogor has acid spray.
Yeah.
it's really cool how the characters like actually grow in that
Sneasel.
game. Their dialogue changes too.
Yeah, there's a dark type
I
in the
see a
back there.
dark,
Yeah, we did take that. So what type are we taking?
ground.
The ground, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
That's
the
a-
ground!
Oh no, the ground.
But yeah, it's like, I really like how
That's a pill slime, by the way.
I know. I really do like how Seraphina's is like there's nothing wrong with being poor or something like that. Like I would expect her to say that, but she says that after she develops.
Alright.
The sound she made whenever Kilias like said something to her like about her meaning something to him, and she like made this like Kyun sound or something
Yeah,
like that.
Kyun!
It was adorable.
Yeah.
Wait. Cute sound? Wait, I want to hear it.
You'd have to look up the Disgaea 5 all cutscenes or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Or you can just send it to me so I don't have to bother looking for it.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I'd have to look for it since I don't have a way to stream my Switch.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
But yeah, I have my pocket.
Oh,
edit
crunchy
mode
mustache fox.
That's the Void Darks theme. Not the battle theme, but I think it's called Burst into Tears. The theme that plays in his cutscenes because it sounds so evil. Like it literally sounds like the personification of sophisticated villain that crosses his legs and sips tea while stroking a cat that's in his chest or petting a cat. But like the stereotypical just evil villain.
Right.
Right?
Never, Flogbane. You are evil. You cannot join the Immortal Student Council.
Jeez.
Oh no, my Aqua Jet
I
here.
am basically in Metal Shop too.
That's always one of the funniest things about school-based anime is that the student council has like more authority than either the Japanese government.
Yeah,
I know, right?
You know,
Funniest part about supporting an anime, but yeah.
just
Yeah.
But yeah, it is true. Even in anime, it's like that. Like in like anime and cartoons, they usually have the student council being like super powerful or something.
right.
Yeah.
Or like a Kill la Kill, like the student council actually has like superpowers. Like it's
Oh, yeah, in Kill la Kill, the student council's basically just like their government, though. Like,
Student councils are also, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hi, Siege.
I see it, yeah.
hello, C. Hello.
But
Hey, oh.
but yeah, it's just
Yeah. Yeah. This. I'm surprised this Disgaea 6 doesn't have an anime opening. Actually, I think it's because they went for like a play setting.
yeah, like
It's like a
it was
play.
something where a lot of people.
Why are you trading the clef key?
A lot of people were upset that it's like the only one that doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm upset too. Like, because I saw this guy. Which
Want
one?
to hit up this scientist or the do we want the Well, let's hit
Let's
the
hit the
ghost type.
scientist.
Well, the ghost
yeah,
type. The ghost type has berries in front of it, and it's a Golurk. So.
It's a ghost
That-
type.
I
But yeah, so anyways, Disgaea 5, when I first booted up that game and I saw that anime opening, I was like, wait, hold on. Disgaea has anime openings?
Yeah.
And what's so anime about the semi-final boss is it plays that theme when you fight
Yep.
him.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's so
Epic
anime
as
and I
fuck.
love it.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I think all the Disgaea games except for Disgaea 6 have an opening like that. So.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Another thing, I like Disgaea 6, but after playing 5, I do like 5 a lot more. Like, it has much more content, I will say.
Yeah.
Disgaea 6 is still good. I'm not dissing Disgaea 6 at all. In fact, I love the story.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
like
simple.
I like the gameplay mechanic improvements that they added for Disgaea 6.
Like all the models and stuff.
Like the auto grinding and whatnot. Yeah.
But I do think the story is pretty linear compared to like Disgaea 5, especially. It's a neat story. The story's not my main gripe. My main gripe is they got rid of Overload. They got rid of the Overload mechanics. They got rid of that Golurk just looked like it fell over.
Well, the Overload mechanics are really only in Disgaea 5, so it's like.
I guess it was the gimmick of the game, but
Yeah.
another thing I guess would be the fact that they cut like more than half of the characters out. Like
Yeah, because of the limitations, because they were switching over to 3D models instead of the sprite based 3D models.
Yeah. I guess so.
They cut out a bunch of the character classes and whatnot that they had in previously. Because like Disgaea, like so it basically ended up looking more like Disgaea 1, where you had like this bare bones sort of like these are the character classes that you can get. You know, and then like so it was just way less stuff to unlock than you had in games like Disgaea 5. Disgaea 5 was kind of the peak because you had all the stuff from all the previous Disgaea games plus new stuff. Like so
we got so many things. Like Disgaea 5 is probably going to take me the longest to finish, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know which one I should get next. If I should get the first one to do the start of the series, or if I should get the fourth one, because I know you've been enjoying the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one's nice. I'm still doing post game on that. I think I'm getting close to the end, but like, there's a thing in there, and it's not actually post game. I think you could do it before the post game, but it's called the Fuka and Desco show.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
I'm like, I have to try this. I can't not do that.
Finally, an NPC doing a good decision.
All right. Well, we've got to. You say that, but there's a dark type like right there.
Oh right, yeah.
A Sneasel. It's a
just
Sneasel.
but again, if we survive this dark, if the thing is, if it weren't for the dark type, Golurk would be really useful
Right.
because
It's an ice type too.
Yeah.
I know Shadow. I'm just trying to say Shadow Iron Fist, man. Like Shadow.
I think Golurk has a fighting move on it, so if it
Shadow
actually
Punch.
uses that,
Has
Yeah.
Shadow Punch.
Yeah, it's got Shadow Punch with Iron Fist, and it's also got Dynamic Punch.
yeah. So, yeah, if it decides to use Focus Punch, we're actually in good shape here.
It'll one-shot that thing with Focus Punch.
Yeah. Focus Punch is actually pretty nice in raids, especially if you have somebody with Follow Me backing you up.
Yes, it is.
Just because get the
Focus Punch is always good when you have something that'll guarantee you not to get hit.
but like in raids it's like, oh, I can just Focus Punch and I've only got a 25% chance of getting hit.
I know this sounds like really really gimmicky, but imagine if they made a Pokemon move, right? Like that's a support move.
Oh, here it is. It's using Focus.
So imagine if they made a support move that when you use it for the next 3 turns, your Pokemon's or for the next time you use a 2-charge move, it uses it instantly. So sort of like how the Sun powers up Solar Beam, or like how that one item
Oh, it used an AoE.
thing.
What
Yeah, that
dick.
one. The Redder, whatever, the Metzler.
mental herb, yeah.
Mental
Yeah.
herb.
If there was a move like that when you use it, sets up for the next time, if you use a 2-turn move, the move turn after it hits once.
Oh, you mean power? Don't you mean the power herb? Because that one lets you use 2-turn moves in 1 turn.
No, I know. I'm saying, what if there was a move like the
power
power like a move that works like the power, like.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Though there is an ability that does that in Clover.
There's also Solar Beam Groudon.
Solar Beam Groudon exists.
Or Flamethrower Groudon, because Sun.
You can run Groudon a mixed attacker. I ran one a mixed attacker before.
You can also run Kyogre as a mixed attacker, although it's better to run Groudon as one.
It's better to run Kyogre all special because it has Thunder.
That's what I'm saying. Is they have very similar. Their base stat total's the same, just swapped around.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm just saying.
What I'm trying to say is that Kyogre doesn't have many good physical moves. So I was correcting myself on what I said.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Groudon actually is better than Kyogre if you think about it, because if you send, it all depends on what turn you send them out against each other. But if they send out Kyogre first, then you send out Groudon, you cancel out the rain, and you can hit it with a Solar Beam, an instantaneous Solar Beam.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Barraskewda just got annihilated, but Sneasel's about to get killed with Focus Punch. So.
Yep. Let's see that HP bar drop the fuck down.
How about Primal Groudon when it uses Flamethrower? Fire Blast from a Primal Groudon is insane.
Yeah, I know.
Let's catch this thing and hopefully.
Oh, it has Eruption though.
What?
It has Eruption though.
I know, Eruption's good too. Eruption's good too, but I'm just saying, fire type moves in general, because that thing becomes a fire type. Like,
yeah, it also
fire stab.
Desolate Land also boosts the power of fire moves by 50%.
I know.
Which is wild.
I'm pretty sure the Sun already did that. So.
I mean, the Sun regular drought only makes it 25%, I think.
Well, that's after they nerfed it, I'm pretty sure. Didn't they nerf it, or?
I don't know.
Maybe they nerfed it. I don't know.
I know they nerfed it because I remember back in my day, it was I'm not taking this thing.
Back in my day, this thing had this, and this had this thing.
Yeah, but anyways, back in my day, the Sun and the rain actually powered you up by 50%.
Oh my bag!
Okay, well there we go.
Oh my back!
Oh, English dub Naruto, man, has some funny moments.
I know, right?
God. The best moments in the Naruto English dub are the part in regular Naruto where Ino calls Temari a bitch, and then the part in Shippuden where Sakura is fighting Sasori and she does the Scorpion reference. Get over here!
Oh yeah.
Get over here! Yeah.
Like, that's because the thing is, Sasori means Scorpion in Japanese, so it's hilarious that she used that that she used Scorpion's move on Sasori.
Yeah.
Like,
my funniest moments in all of Naruto, you could probably guess what it is.
Oh man.
I'll give you a hint. Ramen!
Oh, the ramen.
Oh yeah. I don't think Hunger knows about that episode though. Thing is, that's not. Oh
shit! I'm sorry.
It's one of those. It's okay. It's one of those like canon to the anime.
God damn! Stop killing my fish.
Right.
One of those episodes that happened like after Naruto and Sasuke's final fight. Like they had like.
I hate those.
They had like 15 to 20 episodes after their final fights to sort of set up Boruto and to set up like Naruto and Hinata's wedding and stuff.
Yeah, that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, so you probably wouldn't know it, but there's something pretty funny on it. It's like there's this mission that Shikamaru has to go on with a few other people. They're trying to rescue these do have better writing than the filler arcs, but the reason why is because they're actually based off of these, like, I think books or graphic novels or something that that were made for Naruto. So they're not literally just filler. They're based off of another media of Naruto. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, they have to rescue what's his name again? I forgot his name. The guy that was basically Sasuke's replacement for a while.
Oh, Sai.
Yeah, Sai. They had to rescue Sai. And anyways, there's one part where Shikamaru is having a time where he's thinking about something and he says, "What would Naruto do in this situation?" And then, and then there's just he sees like Naruto in the light,
Naruto in the light, and then
say ramen and making
ramen, and it's like, what was that all about?
Then he walks away, and Shikamaru's like,
What was that all
"What
about?
was all that about?"
What was that all about? And it got me laughing like crazy when I heard it the first time.
It's funnier if you see the scene for yourself, because the context with it's kind of hard to explain, but
Yeah.
it comes out of nowhere.
He just, yeah, I know.
Anyways, no shinies.
Rip. I didn't get a shiny Sneasel like you did, sadly.
Right, yeah. It's like that one Dragon Ball Z abridged scene. What would Goku do in this situation? And then it shows Goku, and he's like, "Bye, son!" And he leaves.
Yeah, oh my god, that might be a reference to that. Wait, I didn't even think of that. Maybe that's where Naruto got that from?
I don't know.
Might be a reference to that, who knows? It sounds very similar.
At what time?
No,
Anyways,
not Zekrom, you god, fuck.
Those quote filler episodes. I mean, they were based off of books, I think, like or visual novels or something. Not visual novels, based off like graphic novels,
light novels.
Naruto. But so they were actual. It's still better than filler, at least. I haven't watched a single.
I didn't have any interference on my end, Siege. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a single episode of Boruto, but I did watch those final episodes of Naruto Shippuden. The only reason why was because it was like the last season of it. But the only reason I watched them was because of Hinata and Naruto getting married.
Right.
I didn't want to have to watch the movie. I mean, I still watched the movie eventually because it was like, but their love kind of came out of nowhere. I want to see how the anime did this. So the only movie that's canon to the anime was the final movie they made for Naruto.
But yeah,
Anyways, there's the first arc,
My favorite part of Naruto was the part where Naruto forced Sasuke to marry Sakura as a punishment for all the bad stuff he did.
Yeah. Oh my god! Yeah.
But like that would make total sense, though, right? Like,
yeah, it would make sense.
It's like
because Sasuke doesn't like Sakura at all.
Right.
I mean, he actually does get feelings for her near the end, but
he does. Yeah.
Really, Sasuke's just a tsundere. He's a male tsundere.
I mean, everybody knows Sasuke really likes Naruto more than anything.
Yeah, I know. They like each other.
Yeah. Yes, very much.
He's like, I'm going to kill you and bury my gay feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, which side are we taking?
The normal type, 8,000 million%.
Yeah, but yeah, there's this whole the first arc set of episodes from the final season of Naruto Shippuden was like these to deal with like these exploding humans, and it was like surprisingly bloody for Naruto. Like
Naruto and Hinata have 2 kids in Boruto. Boruto has a little sister.
Yeah.
And apparently there's a third one that they introduce later that's like older than Boruto for some reason. Anyway, but that's like not canon to the manga at all. So
Boruto sucks. I hate Boruto.
Yeah.
It's worse. It's honestly
they just keep introducing progressively sillier shit as the series goes on.
Yeah, and it's somehow worse than Dragon Ball Super. Somehow, at least
Dragon Ball Super has Toriyama like actually involved in it. Like,
Yeah, the thing about Dragon Ball Super that I do like though was when they fixed it with the Broly movie. Like, that gave it a saving grace. I still haven't watched a single episode of Dragon Ball Super aside from when I tried watching.
I watched the Resurrection F movie for Dragon Ball Super. That's the only thing I've watched of it.
The one that sets it up. Yeah, I've seen that, and I also
it's not
watched
the one that sets it up. It's the second one for Dragon Ball
the second
Super.
one. I watched.
The one that sets it up is the War of the Gods or Battle of the Gods or whatever.
Yeah, or something like that. But I watched the canon. I watched the canon Broly movie and the OVA. But I even have the recent Broly movie on DVD, like on Blu-ray. It's a really good movie, honestly.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen a single episode of Super aside from, well, in full, that is. I tried watching one and I couldn't stand it.
Yeah. The best part of Dragon Ball Super is the "This man is not black" meme.
Oh yeah.
This man is not black.
Goku Black is a character I like though.
Like
he's so edgy, dude. Like,
that is the best fucking thing ever. Like, it's just hold your fire. All the police stop. It's like, this man is not black. And they're all looking at each other like, what? Oh man, just the best freaking thing. Oh.
But yeah, Goku Black is a cool character though. Like,
right.
I haven't watched the actual anime in full, but I know about his character because of the Fighters game that I have, and he's so edgy. I love it.
Right.
He has like this pink sword, like this like hot pink sword, laser sword that comes out of his hand or something, like like cutting down trees with it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real question with Naruto and Hinata isn't how many times they've had sex, it's how many of those times were gangbangs.
Right.
Right?
Yes. Like, damn, dude.
I love how many times Sasuke off screen has, because there's like a gag in the anime and the manga where like Sasuke gets a lot of girls are attracted to Sasuke and stuff at points, and like I wonder how many times Sasuke has scored off screen. Like,
I mean,
not
honestly, if Sasuke's goal is to revive the Uchiha clan, he's probably like setting himself up with a harem. I'm just saying. I just gotta say, man, you're like the most attractive male in your class. Sasuke actually, canonically in the manga, does end up with Sakura, and they have a daughter together.
Yeah, and it's canon, so they use it in the anime too. But I like to make the theory that that's not Sakura's daughter. That's freaking Karin. That's Karin's daughter.
I think that's actually what they did for the Boruto anime. So they made it Karin's kid. And Sakura's just adopted her. Like, it's just. I
gotta say that's one of the base things the anime did, because I hate Sakura's daughter. Anyways, what are we taking? Psychic.
Fairy type. Wait, no, wait, no.
Fairy type.
Good. Anyways, yeah. To mimic you. But yeah, the anime's like, let's make Karin the real mother who. Sasuke's like, yeah, no, I'd rather do it with Karin than you, Sakura.
Like, Sasuke never shows any interest in any women. Sakura, at least, seems to like Sasuke through most of the series. Same with Karin, but, anyway.
Karin. Yeah, Karin.
And Ino, but Ino ends up with Sai, so,
Yeah, it's like,
because he didn't want to say what he was thinking, so he said the opposite and said she was beautiful, and she just fell hook, line, and sinker right there.
Yeah.
Karin is a Naruto Shippuden character. She's got red hair and wears glasses, and she gets very hot and bothered whenever Sasuke is concerned. Anyway.
Yeah, she falls for Sasuke, but she acts all like Tsundere shit.
Yeah. She acts tsundere whenever anybody else is around, and like whenever the two of them are alone together, she's like trying to take her clothes off, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she'll act like she just like hates his guts, and then like as soon as everybody else is gone, she's like, "Hey Sasuke, what's up?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but she can never get that alone time because nobody fucking
literally
cares.
just Seraphina then. That's basically Seraphina, pretty much.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whenever anyone else is around, she gets so tsundere for Killia, but then like whenever it's just the two of them, she's like, Killia, you're gonna love me one of these days.
Right.
Like, nah, Killia doesn't need that, he's got Lise.
Killia doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
Killia's got Lise, and Lise is better than Seraphina.
Poor Seraphina. Like when she came back in the end, it's like, oh shit. You know?
After, like, she's like, oh, geez, you know, so they have like those events, and I've done all the events so far, and there's one where she puts like a surveillance camera in Lise's bedroom, and Lise's like, hey, you left this in here. And she's like, oh, one of my friends must have left it there.
Yeah.
He's spying on Lise, because
she doesn't want her fucking Killia without her permission.
Right?
She's kind of awkward.
Yeah. Seraphina's cute and everything, but if I had to choose between Lise and Seraphina, I Lise. Like,
right.
She's just so much better. She's so pure and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright. Are any of you guys gonna take this? Hunger, I think you should take it.
Well, I have a lick-a-tongue.
Oh, Solus, are you gonna take
oblivious.
it?
Sure, why the fuck not?
Okay.
Oh, Dean, fucking.
Because if no one was gonna take it, I'm like, that curse is pretty good.
Cursed image,
Or never mind, it's a ghost type. It's a ghost type, never mind. If it were sword dance,
Curse is still good on ghost types. It's still just black.
But it's actually not that great in raid battles, though, because...
But, yeah, I know it's not good in raid battles, but in fights in general. But in battles in general.
Right, but that's all they're doing here is raid battles. Like, so...
For raids is not great, but for other fights,
when you
it's alright.
When you use curses on a raid boss or whatever, the problem is that it does work. It doesn't take out as many hit points, and it also it lowers the Pokemon using its HP, and the Pokemon the raid boss can just shake off the curse whenever it wants. It can be like, oh, I'm gonna nullify all stat changes and abilities, and it gets rid of the curse. So you have to curse it again if you want to keep doing damage. So
yeah, but although in regular fights, curse plus Will-O-Wisp and protect. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
a nice triple
in
combo.
a regular battle, sure, it's fine.
That I actually have a set similar to that on my Trevenant. I actually curse Will-O-Wisp, then protect, and then Horn Leech.
Well, with the fun thing with Trevenant is you can run a curse set and then have harvest on it.
Yeah, I do. I have harvest on mine.
Right. So you go curse, protect, harvest, sunny day, and
and then like Solar Blade or something.
No. The sunny day is for harvest.
Oh.
Because harvest has a chance to fail unless the sun's out.
Oh, so it guarantees with the sun.
Harvest is 100% with sun.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like so you just sit there and you can make a completely stally asshole set with Trevenant. You can put
I might have to consider that some of these days.
You can go Leech Seed, Curse, Harvest, and Sunny Day, and then have Protect on it.
Yeah, that's insane.
And then just have it holding a HP restoring berry.
Yeah, I might have to consider that these days.
Speaking of Game Freak's little Easter eggs, the craziest Easter egg to this day is, do you know how like you can cut grass in Gens 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Well, in Gen 3, since they introduced abilities, there's an ability, the ability Hypercutter. Hypercutter, if you use Cut in
I know about this.
As Hypercutter, it actually cuts the grass at twice the radius. Like
the radius is wider.
It's such a neat little Easter egg that I found out only recently. I've always known about cutting grass, but with
the wider radius with Hypercutter is great.
They did not
For
have
sure,
to do
yeah.
that. Like, they did not have to put that small of a detail into Pokemon,
Right.
but they did. Like,
Now they do that type of stuff though. A lot of abilities have like secondary effects that a lot of people just aren't aware of because that's how deep the game goes. Like and the ability doesn't always necessarily specify that it has these extra effects. You know, like for a while, pickup, all it did was just pick up items randomly that you found on the overworld. But it actually has an effect that happens in battle, where if a Pokemon has pickup and it doesn't have an item, and then somebody uses Fling, it'll pick up whatever the flinged item was.
dude, that's awesome!
Yo, that's amazing. You can just spam Fling whenever you want.
So there's a it doesn't work with the Pokemon Fling. It doesn't work on the Pokemon's own item if it has Fling. But there's a strategy where you can stick a Lanoon and an Ambipom next to each other with or maybe it's Apom, but anyway, it's a Lanoon and Ambipom both with pickup. And then they both sit there and fling, and they throw they fling a King's Rock, and then they each pick up the other's King's Rock, and they keep doing it.
Also Apom's the only one with pickup. I'm pretty sure.
Apom's the only one with pickup. Anyway, but yeah, so whichever one. But basically the strat is you have two pickup mons that are very fast, and you put them next to each other, and then they're both using Fling. And there's flinging King's Rocks, which stun the target. So it's a double strat, and so they're both sitting there stunning or flinching the Pokemon that they're throwing it at, and then each of them picks up the other one's King's Rock at the end of the turn, so the opponent never gets a turn.
Either King's Rock or Razor Fang. Either one of them.
Yeah,
works.
whichever one. Anything that has a flinch effect, you know.
I'm gonna use that strategy against one of the Wi-Fi battles.
Yeah. But
wait, what? What'd you say?
Nothing.
But yeah, so
you're gonna use that in a battle? Oh, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I'm gonna bring
where if you want it to be really successful, the best thing to do is beforehand you want to bring in a mon or two to set up and basically set up sticky webs and some other speed lowering stuff like frost breath and shit, lower the enemy's speed really badly, and then swap in the two of them and start the fling strats. That way, everything that comes in gets its speed lowered by sticky webs, and then gets flinched down to death.
That is unironically evil, and I love it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's
Boy, Dark, you just play in while you set up that strategy.
I'm very fond of evil strategies.
Anyway. I mean, who isn't? Who isn't though?
Yeah, that'd be a great name for an RPG. Evil strategy.
Evil strategy, yes. Oh, speaking of evil strategy, what's that fucking trailer for that game that you posted in Squeenix?
Oh, that one. So it's it's one of the Ogre Battle games.
Yeah.
So
I watched the trailer a few days ago, and I saw one of the text, and I decided, I should make it my about me.
Yeah. So.
So I did.
So yeah, Tactics Ogre. It's an Ogre Battle.
Yeah.
Game, but it plays more like a strategy RPG than a lot of the other Ogre Battle games did. Because Ogre Battle is a strategy game, but instead of each piece that you have, each unit that you have being a single character, it's like a party. It's a group of people, and you can swap out the members and whatnot. So you can
that's cool.
You can change their formations and stuff like that. So yeah, Tactics Ogre is one of the best games in the series, and that getting a remake is very nice news.
It looks really cool. It reminds me of Triangle Strategy, but better. In a way.
Yeah, so yeah, it's something where it's one of the precursors to Final Fantasy. It's part of the lineage of Final Fantasy Tactics. It's something where
it's pretty cool.
It's something where man, Imagine.
And when I first saw that trailer, I was like, okay, another one of those games for Aquan to try out.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. Like I saw the trailer for Tactics Ogre.
I can tell that it's gonna be good.
I was like, oh shit.
I'm not actually gonna. I'm not actually gonna. I don't want to say that. I don't want to embarrass Rude. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is he actually did DM me. I just checked. Guys,
Yeah.
right now.
Why do you not check your DMs anymore?
It's because I'm watching this. It's because I'm in the VC and I'm on phone and on mobile. If you haven't noticed, being on Discord mobile in a voice chat and trying to check DMs isn't easy. Like,
Yeah, I'm aware.
But anyways, no, he did send me So he sent me a picture of his face. He is high. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yo, wait.
He sent
Actually,
me.
no, never mind. I was gonna say send me a picture of him being high, but that would also be kind of insinuous. So don't.
I'm not going to because. I mean,
it's better not to.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be one of those people who just ask me, "Oh, send me a picture of this guy."
Yeah. Rude sitting there. I was gonna lurk in chat, but then I got high.
But then I got high because weed, bro.
Oh man. I was gonna watch Hooker catch the bat, but then I got high.
Dude, weed. Why did I say that so edgy like? Wait, what's wrong with me?
All of the weed.
Man, I'm gonna.
God, I heard.
What a powerful move that was.
Man, he sent me a picture of his balls, man. I'm like, huh.
Bro, wait, what?
I decided to talk like a Rudolph for once.
Oh, Sam.
Hopefully, my family didn't overhear. Is Rude
Call
here?
me with a quick fucking shuttle.
Is
You have a stone joiner now.
Is Rudolphin still watching the stream?
No,
he's not
he
lurking
hasn't
in the
been
chat.
talking in chat
so-
much.
Oh, yeah, because I don't want to think I'm
He might be
talking.
lurking in the chat, but he's not talking in the chat, I should say.
'Cause I'm not talking. If you're here, man, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, yeah, you are stoned. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I just checked DMs because my phone had a notification go off. I'm like, I'll check DMs. You just told me to, and I was like, oh. Okay,
I asked you, last stream, I actually asked you to check your
Hutch,
DMs.
I was literally ignoring you because you don't get to boss me around with what I pick and don't pick, okay? I've told you this 578 billion times already. You don't get to control what people do and don't take in these max adventures. That's not your job.
He acts like he's God. He acts like he's God. He literally acts like he's God.
Damn it.
Like, take this, take this, take this. I order you to take this. He acts like a fucking king. The King of England, everyone. Hutch McGee.
He lives in his own little world, but it's okay. He's the king there.
Yeah. Also, another thing I really love about the Disgaea series, aside from how the games are just amazing, is if it wasn't for Disgaea, I would never be into strategy RPGs. Like, remember my story with my bad taste with them was because I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced first, and I hated it.
Yeah, that's not the one to start with. It's one of the worst examples of the Final Fantasy Tactics thing.
Yeah, or just strategy in general. Like, it was the only strategy game I played up until you got me into Disgaea, and I was like, you know what, I hate tactics games, but then I got Disgaea 6's demo, and everything changed. Like, I was like, you know what, I like SMRPGs now.
Yeah,
Like,
Pokemon has.
Yeah, your life
Pokemon
has certainly taken a turn.
I want to play Pokemon Conquest, but here's the thing. I should have gotten it when it came out. I wanted to get it when it came out, but I never could find a copy. And you know what now? I saw a used copy of the game somewhere going for like $119. I'm not joking. It's a rare Pokemon game. Like, I'm gonna have to like download a ROM of it to play it on my hacked 3DS because I can't find a physical copy worth paying money for. Like, I want to play it though because I love SMRPGs now. Like, I'm really into them. I think I think I'm just gonna say it. I think I like SRPGs more than JRPGs at this point, just because the amount
Oh
of
no, it's tragic. I almost feel heartbroken about it.
No, I still love that. I still love JRPGs. Don't get me wrong. It's just SRPGs have this sort of customization to them, at least with Disgaea.
Whenever I think SRPGs, I think of fucking Mario plus Rabbids.
Oh no!
No, not that game. I don't like that game.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, it's not what I would call a great example of an SRPG. It's got like it tries to incorporate like various other anime. It gets too busy. In other words, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna take the on though.
Because they're like, what if we tried to combine an SRPG with a first-person shooter? I'm like, what if you try to combine country music with rap music? Exactly. Not everything goes well together. Like, stop. Like.
It ain't a good example of bullshit, right?
Alright, just...
Oh, God.
Well, there's a dark type over there.
I'm stuck here with a fucking girder.
I don't know. Let's go for the poison type, because there's a dark type behind
that it. Rosalia. But yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, that's Rosalia.
If it wasn't for Disgaea games having a demo on the Switch, I wouldn't have even gotten into SRPGs. But yeah, two terrible examples of SRPGs are Mario and Rabbids and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Like, those are really bad SRPGs.
Those are bad.
Fire Emblem
Those are excruciatingly bad.
This guy is
not necessarily FPS elements, but shooter elements. Like the whole thing with like finding cover and stuff like that. It's like very reminiscent of playing a shooter game, whether it's a first-person or a third-person shooter. It's just, like it made the shooter and platforming elements to Mario and Rabbids kind of make it a little too busy. Like it didn't it's not. I'm not going to say it's a terrible game, but it didn't really grab me the way that a lot of other SRPGs do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, anyways, something I'm actually gonna have to get used to doing, in Fire Emblem is being more careful with my units than I am in Disgaea. Because in Disgaea, I'm pretty careful with my units, but sometimes they get killed. Very rarely I'll lose a unit in Disgaea.
Yeah.
But in Fire Emblem, I am playing in Classic mode because I felt like it. I was like, you know what? I want to play it how it was intended. I'm going to play in Classic mode. So if a unit dies, they're dead forever. So I'm going to have to be careful. More careful.
So it's like Lisa the Painful. Okay.
Well,
so
yeah. And
there's a thing in Fire Emblem and Disgaea and Super Robot Wars that's a really easy trap to fall into. It doesn't happen with all strategy RPGs, but with those three series in particular, it definitely does. And that trap is when you have an OP busted unit, you tend to just kind of move them into the front and let the enemies just kind of kill themselves attacking it.
Yeah.
Because in Disgaea the characters counterattack, and in same thing in Super Robot Wars and Fire Emblem.
That's kind of brutal.
When a character gets attacked, they like automatically counterattack in those games. So in Super Robot Wars, I'll just move Gridman into the middle of all the enemies, and then the enemies start swarming him, and they all die. Because he's level 102 and all of his stats are maxed out.
That's like my Killia, man.
Exactly.
That's my Killia right there.
Disgaea isn't an automatic counter, but it's still like you can with the right ability setup, you can do like automatic counters and shit.
Yeah, with the right ability. Yeah, my Killia setup is basically he's focused on dealing a lot of damage, but I also have him reincarnated the most out of all my characters currently, and he also that was insane.
Wait, what happened?
I didn't realize we had this combo before, but
what combo?
The Slowbro has own tempo, and the Crocodile has swagger.
Dude!
Wait, whoa! Holy shit!
You know what makes me angry about that? The
The NPC's in
is
control of the crocodile.
Yeah.
The NPC controls the crocodile, and if they use it on the wrong mon, we're screwed.
I know.
In a way.
I'm just like, wait a tick.
Yeah.
That fucking caught me off guard. What the fuck?
Yeah, anyways, so yeah, on Fire Emblem, I'm gonna have to be more careful of my units than I am in Disgaea.
I don't even think I have a physical move on Slowbro, which is unfortunate as fuck.
There is no physical move on Slowbro. No, there isn't.
That does
There's
suck.
Sky Shock, but that's
Disgaea 6 and Disgaea 5, I do have my tank characters that I make. I believe Killia, I didn't make Killia tank. No, Red Magnus is my tank, because he is a pretty tanky... No, actually, no, I think Usali is the best tank out of the main cast. But yeah, because my Red Magnus is just min-maxed, because I literally gave him an ability that min-maxes this.
Yeah.
It gives you, like, it's ridiculous. It gives you, like, a 30% increase to attack, but it makes your resist and intelligence 1.
Yeah.
It's like Monkey Brain or something like that. Like, it's hilarious. Yeah. I also like the combo skill Monkey Cannon. Like
Monkey Cannon? Dude.
Yeah, where Seraphina forces him to get into the cannon and just launches him at the enemy.
Yeah, there's like this ongoing gag where Seraphina constantly calls him like a dumb monkey, but then when she gets like her character development, she starts calling him just a musclehead instead. So she calls him, she still insults him, but he doesn't see it as an insult because there's this gag where he's like, he thanks someone for something, and then Seraphina's like, that is not a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, she says that multiple times. She's like, that wasn't a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, so oblivious.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, though.
He's a massive idiot, though.
Like, he's
a very dumb idiot, but he's a good idiot. He's not like Seraphina's dad, who's just a bad idiot.
Yeah.
Red Magnus is
idiot, not a bad idiot. There's a difference.
Man's got a heart of gold, dude. He's like... like, he loves these people. Like,
listen, he's a good idiot, not a bad idiot. There's a difference.
Seraphina's dad's like straight up here. Seraphina's dad's out here trying to force her into a marriage to this evil emperor because he thinks it's going to stop the guy from killing them all, knowing Void Dark is the type of guy who wouldn't hesitate at killing his own henchmen and reviving them and using their corpses. Like,
right.
Even though Majorita is terrible, what he did to her was still screwed. Like,
right. It's like, it's like, man, what do I have that I can use to save my kingdom? I know, I'll whore out my daughter to him.
Yeah, I'll use this young girl that I groomed. Like,
I'll use this sweet little lassie that I groomed out for no reason.
Such an unsympathetic villain, because you can even sympathize with Majorita because being growing up in like a war-torn zone as an orphan, and so she was groomed and manipulated into becoming evil, and she only knew death. So that's I still don't forgive her. Like Usalia, I'm a lot like Usalia on it, where Usalia's way of viewing is she doesn't want anyone to kill her, but she doesn't forgive her, and she doesn't want her anywhere near her. But she doesn't want. Honestly, Usalia, unironically, is one of the most mature characters in that cast, despite being a small child. Like, there's this ongoing gag where she's, like, deep in thoughts about, like, global warming or something like that. Plip, I was just thinking about how global warming's affecting the world, Plip. And look, she's, like, 8-year-old.
The way that sounds makes it sound like that the world is ending or something.
Yeah.
Also, isn't Disgaea 5 like set before all the other Disgaeas?
I'm not sure if it's because the thing is, if it was set before the other Disgaeas, that wouldn't explain all the extra stories where characters from the previous Disgaeas are showing up.
Yeah, the DLC. Because I know in Disgaea 6, it's like a time travel thing, but
yeah, because there's a bunch of the DLC stories where you've got characters from other games, and they're as clearly said after those games took place, so.
Yeah, the only reason it makes me think it's a prequel is the parts in between each episode where it's Killia narrating it. He says, according to later historians.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's Killia from the
talks
future.
About historians and whatnot, but yeah, it's like.
I don't know if that's just Killia talking from the future of like Disgaea 20.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's probably set after at least the first few. It's definitely set after 4 because I know there's a Valvatore's DLC.
Yeah.
The only DLC story I've done so far was the DLC story for Laharl, and I actually like it because unlike this.
Wow! How about that?
Everybody
Either
and
me
their
or
dog
Hunger
tried to
were
take it.
desperate for that dark type, and Aquan just couldn't resist.
Yeah.
I don't know,
All right,
man.
scientist.
I saw dark type. I'm sorry, I had
Hunger
to.
has a slow bro, for fuck's sake. You were
No, do
fine.
you want to take the scientists?
I'll take the scientist.
Let me have the fucker.
Oh,
There's a
Anyway.
people behind there.
oh, nice.
Anyways.
You fucking screwed us, Aquan.
Oh yeah. Actually, I really like how the DLCs in Disgaea 5 are multiple levels. Because in Disgaea 6, the DLCs are all just one stage.
Sandslash.
I currently had to take a break from a DLC level. I was doing a DLC level for like this really strong overlord female character.
Prier?
Yeah, Prier. That's her name. Yeah. So the thing is, I'm stuck on the fight right now because you first fight her, she's like level 100 something.
Yeah.
But the next fight with her, she's like level 2000 something.
Oh, gosh.
And her stats are ridiculous. Because I didn't check her. I didn't check her level because I figured she'd only be a little bit higher. But she was not wrong about that warning that she gave me because literally when I got to her, I was walking up to her and she just insta-killed Killia, and I was like, wait, what level is she? I scroll over to her and I'm like, this fool is like level 2000.
Right. So what you need to do on that...
Item World, right?
Item World and Prisoners are your friends on that, because you don't have to be the same level, because I certainly wasn't, to beat that. You just need to make sure you can, you don't even have to outstat her. You just need to be able to use Killia's Overlord to kill her before she can kill you.
Yeah. So what's this with Prisoners, like? Are there like certain people I can capture to use against her?
The things with Prisoners, right?
Yeah. Because I mainly use them for extracts, right?
Right, you use them for extracts to get stats. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that with them.
Because basically you just keep capturing stuff. Like you just keep grinding like early levels and capturing prisoners. And
wow, look at that! The Sandslash died. How am I so
overloaded and shit? And then
if I had an Absol, maybe I wouldn't have that issue.
Well,
and then just use Killia, and Usalia together.
Use the two of them together to hit her multiple times before she can do anything. You know.
That's good. Yeah, I'll have to do that.
And before that, in order to give the overloads time to charge up, you can send in that Prinny with the stupid high HP stat.
About that,
Did you get rid of it?
Yeah, I got rid of all my Prinnies because I thought they were useless.
Oh, no. That Prinny comes in so clutch.
Man, I wish I knew that before I got rid of it.
Oh, look at that! We lost the raid.
Did we?
We're out of lives because Aquan decided to get rid of the Aldino.
Okay, well.
I'm sorry, Aquan. I'm just saying. I would have been fine if I didn't have a Alolan Sandslash.
This is the worst we've done ever.
Wow, that was pretty bad.
Your greedy ass taking your favorite dark type
and got us in trouble. Vikavolt there, wow.
Yeah, it's a Vikavolt. It's got mad special attack.
I know, but it's like I was using fire moves on it and shit. And I was like thinking it would just go ahead and die.
If I would have taken the Absol instead, we would have been fine, maybe.
Anyway.
I was like, oh, all four of us are gonna roll for the Absol, and who gets it? The one who loves Absol.
Anyway.
I mean, I can't blame you because I would have gambled the fuck out of Magneton. I'm not saying it's your fault, don't worry.
We've gotten blasted out of the den twice in a row now.
We didn't even make Lunala that time because we got screwed by... You know what? That's not your fault.
We haven't lost this many times in a really long time.
It's twice in a row.
Last time we've lost this often was with Zygarde. Like,
yeah, well.
Because Zygarde's really hard to get.
Oh.
Zygarde's the hardest one to get. The second hardest, I think, is Mewtwo.
that's fun.
The second caffeine god. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know, but we have a fourth person. That's nice.
Is that
I
someone
don't know
lurking in
who
the
caffeine
chat?
gun is. Maybe someone lurking.
I don't know.
Someone lurking in the chat, maybe? Is it that person who always lurks and then
I
joins?
don't know.
Or joins and then says something?
Okay, what should I
the
take?
caffeine god is in the chat. There we go. Hi.
What should I take? Should I take the
Uh,
Take the Sun's Fist.
God.
Take the what?
The Sun's
Stunfisk.
Fist.
Okay.
Don't take the wheezing.
yeah, now-
No!
Anything
Thank
but that
God for
fucking
NPC.
wheezing. Do not take
Do
the
not
wheezing.
take the wheezing. Do not take it.
Oh, Malamar.
Oh, come on,
Easy,
now there's a
easy grab.
Malamar.
Easy
They
grab.
could have given me the Malamar. Stupid game. Ugh.
Alright, easy Malamar.
Yeah, loving
Alright.
dark types.
Ugly, flat-faced
Oh.
little fish. Like,
Fuck.
I wanted the Cling Clang, though.
The steel type. We go that way.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
But seriously, though, I
we
would
need
have
to go
loved the
that way.
Cling Clang.
anyways, yeah.
Cling Clang's
So
my...
long story
Cling Clang's
short.
actually my favorite steel type.
And long story short, this guy is insane. But yeah, I've been using Item World on my
Wait,
on,
Clink
like,
Clang's
one
your
of my
favorite steel
wings.
type? What happened to Magneton?
Magneton's my favorite electric type. There's a
But
difference.
it's also a steel type.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
two
you
for
like
plus
Clink
one.
Clang
you
better than
motherfucker.
Magneton?
No.
Well, see, then Magneton's your favorite steel type.
Yes. It's my favorite electric type.
It's your
Look,
favorite
I'll-
electric
I'll
type
show
and
you
your favorite
something.
steel type if you like it more than fucking Clink Clang.
Here, look at this though. Hang on, I'm gonna post this in Stream Team for a second.
really
where is
grinds
it?
my
I know I
gears.
have it.
Wait,
Where
Why
is it?
did I
I know I have it.
will-
It's the favorite.
oh no, I didn't mean to choose that. I did not mean to choose the stupid ground type move. No,
It doesn't have levitate.
it doesn't.
No.
No, it does not.
Okay, good. I thought
Yeah,
I
ground type
thought I
move
had
good.
levitate.
Ground
I
type.
thought it had levitate.
Flat electric fish god broken. Alright.
What steel type has levitate?
Bronzong.
Bronzong does. Yeah, you're thinking of Bronzong, dude.
I know, and I'm not thinking of Bronzong. Here's the thing, right? I don't really use pseudos that often, aside from my favorites like Hydreigon and Salamence when I play Pokemon games, because they take so long.
There you go,
to
Hunger. I
learn.
posted it.
The thing is, because I never used it, I always mistake it for having Levitate because it levitates. The reason I don't mistake Magnemite and all them for having Levitate is because they're one of my favorites. So, I just... When a Pokemon looks like it's levitating, I assume it has Levitate if I've never used it before.
Yeah.
And I barely...
That includes
I've
Metang.
never used a Metagross, actually.
Oh,
So-
my lord.
Wow, that's surprising, actually.
The reason
You're
why...
like, oh, I love all these pseudos.
I just explained that I really only use my favorite. I really have only ever used Hydreigon and Salamence as the pseudos. In my Pokemon Emerald playthrough, I had a Salamence on my team. In my Pokemon White's version playthrough, I had a Hydreigon on my team.
Yeah, I've used every single pseudo. My first pseudo I've ever used was Tyranitar, and that actually might be my favorite pseudo.
Favorites.
Tyranitar is my favorite pseudo, man.
Here's the thing with pseudos for me, right? Pokemon, to me, Pokemon is one of like the most boring RPGs to grind in until they made like EXP candies a thing, then it got super busted. Because Pokemon grinding is so boring and so long and tedious compared to other RPGs, and here's the reason why. Up
Yeah.
until Gen 6, when they had the XP share where it works like an XP all from Gen 1, except good.
Yeah.
You know, most RPGs, your team all gains XP at the same time, but in Pokemon, it's only one Pokemon that gains that XP. So, it takes for long, and that's why everyone considers Red to be the hardest champion battle, even though if you grind for him, Cynthia is still harder. It's still more of a challenge, but the reason Red is so hard is because no one wants to grind 30 whole levels for each mon on their team. Like,
Yeah, that is true. But at least
No.
for me, I take time with my grinding. I'm actually patient with it.
I mean that you always
Nice
use speed
siege.
up on emulators, but whatever.
I
Nice.
see. I'm content with just grinding. Even when I'm grinding, I'm still having fun.
I
Because
know, but
Pokemon
to
game.
me at
Dark
least,
type.
no, I like grinding in RPGs, but what I'm saying is that in Pokemon, to me, Pokemon's really boring to grind in sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, okay, listen. For me, it's the other way around. In other RPGs, I feel like grinding is just a hassle, but for Pokemon, not so much.
I'm not going to comment on that. That's just find
for
that
me,
really
it really
weird.
depends on the RPG. Some RPGs are more tolerable to grind in than others, for sure.
Yeah,
Listen, my mind, listen, Aquan, my mind works in mysterious ways. Okay.
Okay, I know. Because the thing is, I think it'd be the other way around. 'Cause Pokemon, they finally added a regular grinding system in Gen 6 with the XP share. I know a lot of people don't like it because they think it makes the game too easy, but that's just because Game Freak doesn't know how to make games challenging anymore, or really ever. Like, I know Red was kind of
Pokemon
challenging.
Yellow is probably one of the most challenging games they've
Yeah,
produced.
Yellow is the
because of
more
Brock,
challenging one.
just because of Brock. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, not
After
just because
Brock,
of, not even just because of Brock. Like the whole early game is really challenging. Until you get to the point, because even after you have Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, like they give them all to you at teams way lower than what's needed for your team. So you have to grind the shit out of them in order to get them useful. Like,
I know, and that's the problem with Pokemon grinding. It's like up until Gen 6. Up until Gen 6, they didn't have an actual grinding thing where it goes to all your party members. So, because there was the EXP All in Gen 1, but that is a hold item. That is like an item that you use to turn on, and it gives you like it splits the XP into 6. So
yeah,
it's not worth it. But other RPGs make grinding tolerable. Like in Disgaea, the grinding in Disgaea is basically just item world, which is actually really fun to grind in, or reincarnation.
well,
Yeah.
and Item World is random dungeons too, so it's not repetitive.
Yeah, it's very fun. I love the item world, actually. My favorite version of the item world so far is from Disgaea 5. I really love the OST for it, and I also like the enemies and stuff that aren't in Disgaea 6. Like, also, I got jump scared by a super boss in it. I didn't.
Oh, which super boss?
It was during the tutorial he appeared.
Tutorial.
And I was like, wait, what? Who's this guy? Apparently he's like a boss.
Being jump scared by a tutorial boss
or something, right?
Imagine
like
being imagine being jump scared by a tutorial boss.
Yeah.
No, the reason he jump scares you is because you're supposed to skip him because he's like level like 600 or something, and this like ominous theme plays. Like,
oh, I see.
Yeah, like the Mr. Bird comes in and he drops an egg.
It's a creepypasta.
Mr. Bird comes in and drops an egg. It's not really creepypasta. It's this boss.
No, I was joking.
I know, from an NIS game, from another NIS game. I'm assuming because I haven't seen him in any other Disgaea stuff.
Yeah.
But this guy, he's just insane. I want to fight him one of these days, though. Once I get strong enough. I think now I'm strong enough to fight him. It's just at the time I wasn't. But yeah. Anyways, Disgaea makes grinding pretty easy. I haven't gotten that far in Fire Emblem yet, so I don't know if grinding's hard in it. I would assume it's not, but based on how Fire Emblem works.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I just do?
The thing with Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
The thing you need to realize with Fire Emblem Three Houses is that the grinding thing.
You didn't want the life bird?
There is an option that you could do for grinding, and when you do that, it'll give you multiple options, and only one of them uses up one of your actions. So you can actually just keep repeating the same one that doesn't use up your actions and just keep grinding.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because the thing about Disgaea 5 is I told you about that exploit I found, right? When I was using a maid. You can really do it with any character, but it's especially busted with the maid because they can use 2 items in one turn.
That was the stupidest.
What the thing is you go to World 2-1, the zombie world, the first level there. If you walk to the bottom left corner on the yellow panel, the enemies will not advance towards you, and it's a plus 50% XP bonus. Then you max out your cheat shop to the highest XP possible currently, and you pass the bill for triple XP. You go there, and it will, when you use items, for me, I've so far been getting, like, when I did it, for getting my characters up, I get like 2 levels like 2.5 levels per turn with regular characters, and with the maid, I'm getting like 5 levels per turn.
Oh, jeez.
Because it's insane. Because the items leveling you up have like no limit to your XP. Like they don't scale, so it's always 1/8 or 1/4, or depending on how much of the XP boost you're getting. Once you unlock like the 1000%, it gets really insane. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
At the cheat shop once you beat the post game fully, the post game mission.
I might have to do that on Disgaea 5, just because I know I still have a couple more post game things that I need to do on there.
Yeah. Maybe we can get those. Maybe you'll stream that after beating Disgaea 4's post game.
Right.
Maybe. Yeah. I would be actually seeing
So
it.
there's a video that explains it more in depth. If you want to watch, it's the video's called something like how overpowered can you get before chapter 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
And like because you can literally get like any level you want as long as you're patient. And so the best way to go about it is turning off all animations, turning the speed up to super ultra fast, and so you can save yourself a lot of time. And you just spam that item button, and with any character you want to level up, made to make it faster. Because and then you just go straight to the next turn, and you won't be attacked by enemies. It's pretty crazy. However, I've been wanting to make grinding more fun for myself, so how I've actually been grinding levels is using AoE attacks in the first martial training area. So here's something you can do in the first martial training level. It's sort of an Easter egg, I think, by the devs. But if you set the enemy difficulty to exactly 1 star, and you enter the area, the enemies will be level 99 exactly, all of them. And I don't know if it's an Easter egg or a bug or something. If it were a bug, it's still in the game. So you gain like a crap ton of XP for some reason from them. Like, I defeated them, and my character, my Kylia, who was already like level 130 or something by the time I beat Void, and I was doing the post-game stuff, within like only 1 battle with my XP at the cheat shop maxed out to 500, 550, and with the not even triple XP, just 550, I gained like 13 or 15 levels or something like that in 1 battle with an AoE attack. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. And the best part about level grinding is I really only plan on getting my characters to like maybe level 500 each character on my squad, and then just giving them all a bunch of emblems and grinding the crap out of those emblems. Like, because I have not the Devil Ring, but like the stronger version of it. Like, I think it's called like the Fury Ring or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few different emblems in Disgaea, but like,
I've got a ring that at base value gives like plus 300 something to all stats, but I've been grinding it in the item world, and already at level 13, it has like plus 800 to all stats or something like ridiculous like that. I'm gonna keep grinding it over and over until I get like plus 8,000 in each stat or something. Like,
well, see, one of the things that I did with Disgaea 4 is I got Tyrant Valvatores, and like as a character. So I have regular Valvatores, and then I have Tyrant Valvatores.
Oh, wow.
Tyrant Valvatores has an ability, but you have to unlock it, and it costs like fucking 40,000 mana or something stupid like that.
Wow.
And it's that undead king shit where every time he kills something, it comes back as an undead NPC on your side.
Dude.
So I'm just like, oh, I need to unlock this shit. So I'm like fucking grinding in the item world, and I'm like taking emblems in there, and like basically I was just because when you get him, he's only level 100, you know, because when you play him in the flashback sequence, he's like level 400 or 500. He's like really stupid broken, you know.
Yeah, that reminds me when Kylia transforms for the first time.
Yeah, but anyway, so when you're playing him in the flashback sequence, he already has that unlocked, and he's like, you know, way high level, and he's like, you know, ridiculous. But anyway, so I've been taking him through the item world and just like grinding up emblems and just fucking killing everything with him. Like
That's ridiculous.
and so he's like level 200 something now. But
That is ridiculous, man.
But yeah, it's great because like he has all these moves that like because I have the EXP percentage cranked way up, so I'm just like, but he has all these AOE moves, so he's like killing like 3, 4, 5 enemies at a time, like so depending on how they're arranged. So it's just kind of funny. And I'm like, man, if this were...
It sure is funny, yeah.
If he had that ability, it would be great, because I'd be killing all these guys, and then they'd be turning on their enemies, on the other enemies, and helping me kill them. or just becoming meat shields, basically, because a lot of the time, when you do that, it leaves them with 1 HP, and the other enemies will target them down before they target Valvatorez. So... Got him.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a good way to end off, I think.
If you get shinies.
Yeah, let's see that shiny.
Hopefully we get one.
Yeah, or at least
Alright.
Tang, no.
Just a second.
Barbaracle, no. I was hoping for a shiny Tang, to be honest. But I guess fate decided no.
Let's see if we got anything good.
No, we need the shiny bat.
Yeah.
We need that shiny
I need the shiny bat. I already got it.
The shiny. I'm the best. How do you like my power, huh?
I'm
going
my power, huh?
Alright, shit. Well, no shinies here, so...
No shinies, Flip.
Right.
No shinies, Flip.
Right.
Wait, who's Flip?
Plip. It's
Flip.
Usali ends all of her sentences with the word plip. It's what it because the bunny NPCs do that, just like the printies in their sentences with dude.
Okay.
The bunny NPCs.
Wait, what is that from?
End it with plip.
Anyway, if that's the end of the stream, then okay,
yeah, right.
I'm gonna close the game.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to keep a record of where we found Lunala this time. That's going to be it for this one, everybody. I do hope you enjoyed. And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back to do this again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the way it had to end.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Me too.
Okay.